Good evening, good evening, good evening. I've been fighting with my computer for the past 45 minutes and I'm finally settled in a place where I don't have to constantly fight at my computer. Anyways, good evening. Welcome to another live stream with me, Adda from Games of Tea, and I'm joined by, at its present mode, 4 wonderful players, but you'll soon see there'll be a 5th one at some point, sometime, hopefully very soon, during this show. We'll see what happens. I'm sorry, I'm running super late because my computer decided to have an absolute coronary and crash on me. So I've been fighting with it for the past 45 minutes. So we're going to do a very, very quick introduction with the news and notifications. I'll be back tomorrow with something, don't know what, just keep an eye on the channel. I'll also be back on Sunday with more DnD, and the other group, hopefully the computer will not do its thing there on Sunday, but we'll be good.
Getting all the
music.
tech issues out today.
Get all the tech issues out today, yeah. So that's it's becoming a bit of a thing with my streams and live streams as well. But anyway, the music which you can hear going on in the background has been provided to us by Sirenscape.com. I am talking extremely quickly. Tabletopaudio.com, Grim, FestlyStudios.com, and Alexander Nakarada from Superstar Studios. So many thanks to them for allowing us to use music which we can use for free in the stream. So that is also something very, very cool. Also, the miniatures, which you can see dotted around the screen and occasionally appearing underneath me, have all been made in Heroforge, so many thanks to them for allowing us to be able to use the miniatures in the game and for you to be able to see them. For some reason, Tefari's miniature is being covered up, and I don't quite know why. Yes, I do want to remove it. There we go, he can now be seen again. What else is there? Oh yes, you can use your channel points to influence the game in various different ways, either by granting a reroll, granting advantage to myself, please, or one of my characters, or an insight check, or even granting inspiration to my characters. Inspiration is also something that I do slightly differently in my games, is that my players are able to barter or use their inspiration to barter with me something to do, something that they would not normally be capable of doing. But that's what we do in the game. I believe that is it for announcements. So I'm sorry, guys. I am going to be doing your intros today because again, running behind time, etc.
All good.
Normally we would be joined by Jeff from Twitch channel Arhandrin, but we've now named him Daddy Jeff because he's got a child. He's recently had the most wonderful news of him and his missus having a baby boy. So he is currently, Daddy Juicy. So he's now Daddy Jeff, and he's not going to be joining us for a few weeks or so while they get used to the new life of having a new one in their lives. Beside him, we are joined by Sean, who plays Farrell, a wonderful, cuddly, naive, not really naive, but extremely wise in the world's Furbolg cleric. He is here. Comes from a Furbolg fort within the glowing forest of Hegemony Fall, and he's been sent out to go and, explore the world, find out more about it, and maybe learn something. With him, he's also joined by Sykes.
Mostly bad things.
Yeah, absolutely. With him is Sykes, a wood elf ranger, who also has decided to go and do a little bit of multiclassing into something else. And he's going off in a different route to everybody else right now. Things are happening with Sykes that are interesting.
Yeah.
Besides Sykes, we have the most indomitable, the most wonderful, the most feisty, the most running away from her problems person ever, Shania. Shania, who is a tiefling fighter, now cleric, having discovered religion and a way to try and at least get a hold of her anxiety, maybe? I'm looking at
I'm not running away from my problems. My God told me to.
Well, did she?
It's
That's
okay.
another one.
It's okay.
What?
And finally, we also have the character of Illyria, who is run by Zelma, currently not on the screen, but you'll be seeing them slightly later. Illyria is a failing from a empire state called the Empire Vork, a mind flayer empire, and also recently Illyria has managed to regain quite a significant amount of her memories. Not all of them. There are still some blank spots. But enough to be able for her to go, I know where I come from now. I know what life I had. So that is currently where we are right now. a quick introduction to the session today. Bloody hell, has it really been a year? Jeez. Thank you very much.
Has.
Thank you very much for that, Lydia. One full entire year, jeez. So, very quick recap of the previous sessions. Our 5 heroes have been traversing the world, traversing hegemony of Fall, discovering some plots and thwarting said plots, and have headed to the Empire Bundelbrau, where they currently are, and are currently making their way northwards on a skyship that they have recently boarded to the city of Dahlinda, where they will eventually cross the Adda forest to try and find what is according to Lyria, her hometown of Dial Chada. So that is the very quick recap. The 5 of you are on the top deck of the ship. It is quite busy. You can see lots and lots of different gnomes and tabaxis and a few humans and elves also operating this ship and working and getting all the sails moving and positioned in the right places. You can hear the creaking of the ropes as they are pulled into place. This ship, though, is also quite full of people. Many tabaxi, and they all appear to be passengers. You also notice that several of them, a group of them, have gathered at the front of the ship, where it's not so much a commotion, but it's more a case of cheering and egging on, as it were, and going, "Yeah, you can do it, yes! Come on, pull it!" At the front of the ship.
I think Sykes had been kind of making his way over there.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go over there on very unsteady feet because it's not natural for people to be in the sky.
That's
not our territory. I'm not.
Sykes is actually quite used to it.
Well, you all do notice that even though the ship is moving up, it is moving in a almost a rocking fashion. Not like a ship on water, but more like a leaf going through the air.
Don't you say a leaf on the wind.
It's not going to be a leaf. It's not. This ship is definitely not moving like a leaf on the wind. But it is moving in that sort of almost leaf-like way, trying to get itself up into the air.
The helicopter seats.
Ruben.
How are the boys on sickness?
This is
how are the
ground
boys in
dwellers
sickness?
should be doing. This is
Ruben.
not natural.
Sykes is doing
Yes.
great.
Please describe to us what our five heroes see.
And there is an absolute bear of a man, bald, with a twirly mustache. He's got a tight sports outfit on that tries to look fancy, but is obviously made of cheap material. And he is yelling, "Oh, come look at the feats of the great Atlas. This is what you've all been waiting for."
Yes, the great Atlas. Yes, this is the man. I told you about it. And you see, there's lots of people sort of egging each other on, and they say, and one of them shouts out, "Atlas, Atlas, Atlas! What's the heaviest thing you've ever carried?"
Your mother.
There's a sound of ooh for the crowds. You can't carry anything.
I carry my donkey around. If he gets tired, I carry him on my shoulders.
Donkey?
What? Wait,
Yes.
has he got a donkey? No, he's not got. Has he got a donkey? Yeah, and there's
Yes,
lots
I
of
will,
stuff like that.
Whistle and call out my donkey.
All right. There is an answering neigh from below decks, and there's a sound of some shifting and moving around, but no donkey appears. One of the gnomes that's sort of just keeping an eye on what's going on. He sort of trundles up to the group and to you, Atlas, say, Your donkey, unfortunately, have had to tie downstairs. He's a bit well, it's not really
got
kind
character.
of. It's sorry.
He's got character.
He's got some character, yeah, and well, the stairs aren't really that well. They're not really that designed for animals, if you know what I mean.
Well, then I can show you that I can actually lift this donkey. I'll carry him up the stairs. Follow me, everyone, and I will.
You don't. You don't. No, okay. Oh, right. Okay. And you just head off down the stairs. Cool. All right. Yeah. You head down. You head down several flights of stairs into what would be called the all-up deck, at the very bottom of the ship, where you would be, where most animals and live produce, as it were, would be stored for travel. Farrell, Illyria, Sykes, Shania, and Tefari, you get the sense that this ship is designed to be a people carrier / transporter ship. There are a lot of people on here, a lot of people that do not appear to have any place on a ship. And do you all follow Atlas and the crowd down the stairs?
Yeah,
At a
it's a good
distance.
distraction from how
Sure.
terrified I am.
From the freak
Sykes
show?
a
Yeah.
little interested,
From the freak
yeah.
show.
I see something of a kindred spirit.
You head
Sykes
down the
just curious
stairs.
if you can actually lift it.
Yeah, well, you head down the stairs, and you also get the sense that as you go through one of the decks, you realise that the lower deck is just an entire deck of sleeping spaces. You see several hammocks that are sort of hung in the middle of or are currently cleared away, but you see a sort of stack of them on one side of the room. You also see several doors just lining the sides of the deck, which clearly people are meant to be sleeping there, possibly. And down all very, very, very at the bottom, the same deck where the deck just above where you came in, is where all the produce is stored. And there, could you please describe to us your donkey, Atlas?
It's a bear of a donkey with a big frowny face. He is stubborn and he's got character.
Yep. As you approach, there's as the sound of the donkey sees you, and is basically now pulling on the halter that has held it to the deck. And yeah, you see this donkey's huge. This donkey's big. It does look like a bear if it weren't for the fact it had the long equine face of a donkey and the big tall ears of a donkey it has, and the fact it also has hooves. So donkey, but it's huge. It looks more like a horse than it does a donkey. But yeah,
I poke Sykes in the side and I say, "That is a big ass."
Not impressed. Just kidding.
Oh god. Please take
good.
inspiration for
Thank
that.
you.
That was good.
That
That was good. You can take inspiration for that.
Oh man.
But yes,
so can you actually pick it up?
Well, I will try to calm him down first, and I will actually speak to it in Elvish and say, like, you know the drill. It is time again. We're gonna go up the stairs this time. The people want the show.
Mhm.
And I gotta have somebody to go around with the money basket.
Are you
Hey, I actually understand that too.
are you doing speak with animals, or are you just speaking to him in Elvish?
I am just speaking to him in Elvish. I can only do that as a ritual, so that would
Sure,
take a
okay.
little while.
Sure. All right. You
But he'd
you
be
are
used to
you are.
talking in Elvish.
That's fair. You are you and your donkey are very familiar companions, and so when you give that talk, the donkey sort of looks at you with this look of, really, do we have to do this again on a ship like this? Really?
I'll hold you tight. You won't fly off. Not with this belly, you won't.
He just stands there looking, stands sort of resigned to the fact that you are going to lift him up.
And I will untie him and turn my attention towards the crowd again and be like, see here, the feats of the strong Atlas. It has never been performed before. This donkey will be lifted higher than any donkey has ever been lifted before. And you will be the first to see it. And I will stretch, I will squat, and I will lift the donkey on my shoulders.
With ease, you lift the donkey. I did a very quick check of how much do donkeys weigh. With ease, you lift the donkey up onto your shoulders, and you just stand there, proud and tall, with this donkey just across your shoulders, and the donkey's sort of looking there, going, oh. Like Farrell, you're pretty good. You're pretty good with nature. You can tell that this donkey's bitch is just like. Okay, we're doing this again, fine. And doesn't really look enthusiastic about being picked up right now.
I bray at the donkey, asking him if he is uncomfortable with this arrangement.
Is Farrell neighing right now?
So you're
Because I
braying at the
don't
donkey.
need to do a ritual to speak with animals. I just have to cast the regular spell.
Ah, are you casting the spell?
Yes, I'm casting speak with animals.
All right. The donkey replies to you. It replies to you. Honestly, this is so annoying. He does this all the time. Like every place we go to, he always ends up having to pick me up. I mean, we get money from it, but just like, ugh, so frustrating.
You said this was the first time. He lied.
Shouldn't have said that.
I should have said that.
No,
Yeah.
This is the first time. Honestly, it's the first time. Atlas, what are you
I
doing?
ask him if I can feed
Oh.
his donkey.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. This is my co-star of the show. Of course, he needs to be treated well.
Also, I say it in Elvish, so he knows that I understood him when he was talking to his donkey.
I will reply in Elvish, like, yes, you can. This is my co-star, and he needs to be treated right.
Cool.
All right. Do you head back up? You all head back up the stairs, following Atlas, moving the donkey through all the very narrow spaces, and just ducking down occasionally to get through that space. And you get through, and you head back up onto the top of deck. It's for an ordinary human being, this is quite the feat. But for Atlas, this is an afternoon stroll almost. Eventually, you all get to the top of the deck, and there's lots of praise. And, it's amazing! And then another man steps up and said, "What else can you lift? Can you lift this?" And he pulls and he just drags a barrel from the middle of the deck forwards. Try and lift that up, and he's literally dragging it along the floor as much as he can, and you see he's struggling with it as well. And the man that's the tabaxi that's pulling it is a beefy guy as well, but he's struggling to pull this crate towards you. He sort of rolls it towards you. So yeah, lift that.
Well, the great Atlas is always up for a challenge, and I will try to pull or lift up. Are you going to lift this barrel with the donkey on your shoulders or not? Not yet. Maybe.
Not yet. Okay.
Maybe that's the next feat. In the meantime, I'll send the donkey around with a little basket in his mouth to collect some coin.
Absolutely. The donkey starts walking up to various crowd members with the basket in his mouth, sort of looking at the guy, and then looking at the basket. And he, you've trained your donkey well enough that the donkey doesn't piss off until at least something has been put into the basket. So you do end up getting quite a bit of coin eventually from this. But yes, you bend down and pick up this barrel. It's a decent sized barrel. It's not big any side and not big in any way, but it's decent size. It's got some weight to it. It's heavier than the donkey. That's for sure. You do notice that. So it's okay. But again, you lift it up with ease.
Alright, I will put it back down. And I say, your challenge has been defeated. Is there something truly a magnificent feat that I could lift?
Sykes is gonna look around,
Something truly heavy.
Go for it.
see if he can see if anything is anything made of metal on the deck.
You can see some things made of metal. At the front of the ship, what will be known as the forecastle, the very, very front of the ship, you can see 2 cannons. They do not appear to be. Nailed down. They don't They don't appear to be very large, but that's a solid chunk of metal there.
I'm going
Also,
to.
just curious, how tall is Atlas?
Oh, he's definitely well over 2 meters. I don't know how much that is in feet.
That's at least 6 foot.
Like a 6'2"
6
or
foot?
something.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's my height, 6'2".
Try weaving through the
2
crowd past him without getting seen to get closer to get as close to the cans as I can get.
Roll a stealth check.
I wish I had advantage.
There it is.
No, just kidding. Damn it.
That's a way to start off the session.
That's the way to start off the show. Yeah, you start pushing.
20 at the beginning.
Yeah, you start pushing your way through the crowds, and it's not so much the crowds that you're trying to be stealthy with. It's more the crew. And as you approach the forecastle, one of the gnomes steps up in front of the stairs and goes, sorry mate, nah, this ain't for you."
I know it's not for me. It's for him. And then I turn and I look at him and I'm like, "Can you lift this?"
Oh no, you're
As
not
I
even at
point
the
at-
cannon yet. You've not even
Oh.
got to the forecastle.
Damn it.
You've been stopped in front of the stairs heading towards the forecastle.
I hand the gnome a gold.
He looks at it,
A gold?
looks up at you.
This is where I
Thanks for the tip. Just pockets it. It doesn't move.
Can you lift me?
I turn around. Damn it.
Okay.
Oh, can I lift
How much do you
you?
weigh, Farrell?
Well, I weigh 300, but I'm also wearing about 113 pounds of stuff.
Yes.
Do you?
Well,
Do you?
No problem.
All right. Cool.
Showman will oblige the crowd, and I will lift Farrell
Just pick up a
overhead.
Vermog.
Yeah. It's not even with 2 hands. You do it with 1 hand, Atlas. You get Atlas. You get Farrell in the perfect position, and you just raise him up. Easy.
8'9" giant.
Yes, do a few lifts, and then I'll set him back down. No. What I'm looking for is a true challenge. Has anyone seen anyone ever lift something of 1,000 pounds?
There's sudden whispering going on in the crowd. 1,000 pounds. That can't be that bad. That can't be that big. No, 1,000 pounds. No, this can't be anything like that bad. Go on, Sykes.
Oh shit. I guess I just say, "What about one of those?" and I'll just point to the cannon.
You point to the cannons that one of the cannons that you see visible. And Atlas, you've never seen these cannons before, or rather, you've seen them before, but you've not interacted with them, so you don't really know how much these weigh. And there's a lot of he can't lift that. No, he can't lift that. He can't lift that. No, he can't lift that.
And I just look at the gnome.
No, the gnome the gnome that has been standing in front of the stairs, looks across to the crowd, looks at Atlas and goes, "All right, fine, come on then." He leads you up to
gentlemen.
He leads you up to up the stairs to the forecastle and across to one of the cannons. And his cannon is giving the measurements of the cannon now. It's about 1.5 feet in length. So I don't know what that is in meters, but
45 centimeters.
it's about 1.5. Actually, no,
Yeah.
no, it's not gonna be 1.5 feet. That's too
1.5
small.
feet is
Sorry,
barely
it's-
anything. That's
One
all
and a
this
half
is.
feet.
That's yeah. I'm just looking at
The hand
that's not-
It's a
cannon.
that's-
baby
that-
cannon.
It's even the tiny cannon. No, this cannon is about 3. Let me have a think about this.
Like 5.
It's about 4 to 5 feet in length, and that's the cannon itself. And then there's the wooden frame upon which it's also attached. The gnome,
Oh,
the
yes.
gnome looks up and looks up at you. Well, that there's little Bertha. Don't really know how much she weighs, but she's a good lump of metal, and she's made of wood. I believe. Well, actually, to be honest, I don't really know. I don't really care how much she weighs. Just don't blame me if you pull something. Just don't throw her overboard, please. Thank you very much. And he starts untying the rope that holds the cannon in place.
I will be very careful with your possessions. Thank you for this opportunity to let the world see something truly magnificent. This looks like a worthy challenge, and I will start to stretch.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Break my neck.
Cracking
Get ready.
neck, stretching,
Huff
get
and
down.
puff.
It's like she's just staying
He,
there watching.
the gnome unties the cannon from the ropes, but doesn't move it. Doesn't move it from its position, and just looks up and he says, "Well, after you, mate. I ain't strong enough to move that thing by itself."
All right. I will pull it into a position where everybody can see nice.
That's easy enough to do because you do see wheels on the frame itself, so it's easy enough to pull it out.
Yep.
And you get into a position. Please throw me a strength check as you go to
Sure.
lift this thing.
Is this one of those where I get a advantage for pushing, pulling, lifting, etc.?
Is that your strongman ability? Yeah. This is a lift.
Yeah, that's one of my barbarian things.
Yeah, go for it.
You
get advantage.
Is, sorry, red skills. Athletics, right?
Yeah, strength or athletic skill. Yes.
See, how do I do advantage?
In the bottom corners, in the bottom left, there's an advantage, disadvantage button.
Ah, yes, thank you. There we go.
23. Very nice. You all watch as Atlas gets down with his knees very, very high, extremely well bent, and he gets his hands underneath the frame of this cannon, and you watch him. He just begins to lift and lift. And you can see he's actually straining from this now. This is now heavy. This is genuinely very, very heavy. And you watch as he lifts it up to the chest, lifts it up there, and it's heavy. It's even struggles a bit, and then he does the thing that all weightlifters do, and he goes and pushes it above the head, and you watch him just holding it there. It's like,
And scream.
Oh, of course,
The top of his
absolutely.
lungs, yes.
Absolutely. You hear there's this enormous teeth are gritted. This is this almost bear-like growl from him as he holds this cannon above his head. I have to ask you now, Atlas. Do you set it down carefully, or do you drop it?
We're in the air, right?
You're currently in the air.
Yeah,
You're on,
yes.
but you've moved away from the side. So you're now sort of positioned in a place where you're not going to drop it over the side. But are you going
I
to?
will try to put it down carefully, because he'd be aware.
Okay,
of
then
us
please do.
being on the ship.
Please do roll me
Skyship.
another athletics check as you carefully
No.
lower this massive thing down.
Oh, I closed my character sheet. Where do I?
Why would anyone ever do that?
There. That was a mistake. But there we go. Mhm. 15. All right.
15.
Struggling more.
Yeah,
Definitely
you are
heavy.
struggling. You are definitely struggling a little bit more, but you are eventually able to lower it down. And the gnome who was there watching you quickly rushes forward to help. As he gets to in a position where he's able to somewhat help. He gets into a position to help you lower it down because he's worried about the cannon. He's not worried about you, but he's worried about the cannon getting damaged. So he carefully helps you drop it down. There is cries of almost fear, but also like just this immense sort of, yeah, that's amazing, right, and your donkey is now just he sort of moves to his side, and people are just chucking gold at him now. To be honest, with that incredible feat of athleticism you just did.
Yes, and I will give a very good deep bow. Say thank you all for attending, and you're welcome that you could witness this. But now, I need a drink. And I wipe the sweat off my brow. Twirl out my mustache of the sweat, and yes.
Yes.
And I will make my way. I will pet the donkey and make my way to the bar with the donkey because he's gonna get a treat too.
Well, you've been on this ship for a couple of days, and so you know that the best place to get to drink is down below where the kitchen is. The kitchen is sort of the communal eating area. So you head downstairs. Unfortunately, you reach the stairs. The donkey sort of looks down at the stairs and looks at you and goes.
Yep, I will help him out and lift him down.
Sure, no
A
worries.
bit more sore than the way up.
Oh, sure, absolutely. You do gain 22 gold pieces in total from that feat.
Nice.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a good old thing.
Yeah.
What are the rest of you doing? What are the rest of you doing while Atlas
I
heads off and
definitely
gets
follow
his
him because
Enviously
Pharaoh's
glaring.
super impressed by that.
Illyria is not currently there. She's in her in her quarters, just praying to what's not is it? Yeah, I think it's pronounced this Nyan. I think
Nyan, yes, Nyan.
Nyan. Yeah, she'll be praying to
Mhm.
the goddess.
Currently, you have not been assigned any quarters, as you have just arrived on deck. And as you go around each of the doors, trying to find a room that is empty, you realise that all of them are locked currently. It appears that if you had wanted to have quarters, you would have had to purchase them, whereas your ticket supplier was not forthcoming in that regard.
Once realizing this, she just eternally screamed.
Everybody on the ship heard it in their mind.
Ah!
Bionic scream.
Everybody's head exploded.
And she made her way back up deck,
Mhm.
looking now very annoyed. It just, I guess, looking out at towards the side and just trying to get rid of the annoyance.
Sure, that's absolutely fine. You would have seen, you would have heard the commotion and the cheers and cries of pleasure, as it were, from people watching this great feat conducted by Atlas. Atlas, you head downstairs and you are basically just handed immediately a great tankard of ale to chug down as you want, and you are followed by admirers as well as I believe Farrell's Janai and Sykes, correct?
I am not an admirer,
I did not say you were a admirer. I just said you were followed.
but I am following.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Tifari has remained on deck. What are you doing?
Well, I'll have my tankard of ale and have a little chit chat with my admirers.
They are
And
extremely
others.
appreciative. Yeah, they are extremely appreciative, and basically, it's more. You get a lot of the questions of how did you know what how did you learn about this? Where did you gain your great strength? And these are questions that you have frequently been asked in the past. About.
Yes, I will give all the inspiring standard answers of it takes training and discipline and a good mentor and etc. etc.
Of course.
It's incredible.
Shania, Farrell, and Sykes, what are you doing?
Farrell walks up to Atlas. It's surprising that from a race that's so small and as from a creature as small as you that you can pull off a feat like that. Not even many people in my tribe, I think, could do something like that.
That's. I'm
You must have
assuming
some
you're
giant
quite a
in
bit
you.
taller than I am still.
Oh yeah, he's like 8'9".
Yeah. All right. So for once,
Yeah.
Atlas looks up
Yeah.
like this. Yeah. Yes.
For once.
Like, yeah, he's almost like a whole meter taller than me. Still.
No. Yes. Well, it takes a lot of training, and that's. Well, if I were as strong as you, as tall as you, I'd have to aim for more. I'd have to aim for 2 of these cannons, probably. So thankfully,
Also-
I'm not. This I managed, but it took some energy.
Also, your donkey is very nice and very honest. What's his name, may I ask?
He's called Hercules.
Ha, good strong name.
Yes, and yes, I agree. He's a very good donkey, and I'll give him some of the I don't know oatmeal cakes or whatever donkeys like as a snack that I asked at the bar. No.
Hercules immediately sort of chomps it down as you offer it to him.
Yes.
Sykes is just kind of thinking to himself how much he wished he had someone that strong in the past when he was fighting those giants.
Sykes is disturbed in his
What?
thoughts by Janai urgently whispering to him, I can totally do that too. Totally. I mean, don't be so impressed. I mean, come on, you just lifted
I'm
the
not.
thing.
I'm not really that impressed. I'm just because
Your eyes just fell out of your face, man.
No, that.
Illyria,
That's not from being impressed.
Yo,
That's-
what's up?
please, as you are on deck, please perform a perception check for me.
Perception, yay! This shitty ass low DPI mic. I have to
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
grandma way to it.
Thank you. That's all. That's all I needed. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Anyway, Janae, do you need a drink?
Always.
All right, I'm gonna go to the bar
All
and
right.
get us a drink.
I'll be over here in the corner in the darkness hiding, you know.
Typical.
You'll eventually grab yourselves a drink of some sort. You get either what would be this very sort of watery thin ale, or this very strange sort of it's odd to describe, but it's water mixed with this almost very sweet mango-ish kind of flavor in a weird way.
Ooh.
Those are the two options that you have available to you, and you don't even get charged for it, because since this is a ship that's designed to carry people. The cost of the drinks and food has already been paid up front due to your ticket.
Ooh, yum. And I will take a drink to Janae, and I'll just kind of hang out with her.
How much did how much did this go for?
They're actually free.
Alright, why didn't you give me 2?
I hand her mine.
Thank you. And I pour out one, as is custom, and then drink the other.
Wow.
Tafari!
On that, yeah, Tafari's on deck though, so you don't know.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
when I
yeah.
hand her mine, I'm gonna go grab another drink.
Sure, no worries.
I'm
You all
just sort of
settle-
scowling in the corner, eyeing the new guy like, oh man, what a show off. Like, envy. Envy!
Yes.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
You can almost sense. I mean, Atlas, you're used to crowds like this, and you're used to people sort of looking over at you like. So, you do spot Shania off in the corner.
They'd never
Yeah,
dare
I
try
didn't realize
anything
that
anyway.
Janai
So
was actually green.
Yeah, with envy, yes. No,
Atlas.
you see a cloaked figure in the corner. You don't actually
Yeah,
see.
I was
much
about to say, Atlas, please could you roll me a perception check?
Yes.
No, don't perceive me.
It's a
Kinda
high
stand
DC,
in
so
front
no
of
worry
her.
about it. Is that you don't need to roll stealth.
Would I have made it back by then?
Oh yeah,
My
yeah,
drink?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, then I'd probably
Don't-
just stand kind of in front of her too.
That's fine.
I don't think
That's right.
that's gonna cut it.
Disadvantage. No, I'm just kidding.
5. You don't notice. You just see somebody sort of glaring your
Yep.
direction in this sort of green cloak.
Yeah. No, I'm just talking with Pharrell, and I'm like, "Were you the one that was braying with my donkey?"
Yes, I talked with him.
Ah,
He's,
nice.
like I said, very nice.
Yeah. I always admire people that can do that. I've learned it a little bit, but I'm not very fluent with it.
Well, you see, you have to know that the pitch and tone means something different than just how long you hold it for. Like,
yeah. Usually I just talk to him for a long time, and eventually he'll actually tell me to shut up.
um, I I also just will ask Atlas, like, yeah, where do you plan on? Where are you going?
Well, I don't really know, to be honest. I'm going anywhere where there's a crowd to be gathered and shows to be shown and money to be made. I'm traveling and doing my job.
I didn't know that there was a job for lifting things. That seems like that would be a very nice job to have.
Oh, I agree. I mean, you saw me get paid for it, right?
Yeah, true.
The world is an amazing place. You just gotta know how to sell it. And he twirls his mustache.
I wonder if there could be a job similar to that Janai or Tafari could be good at.
Are these your friends?
Yeah. They're over there. I just point to where Janai.
What they see, Syke speaks up and says to Janae, he's like, "Oh, Janae, I got something for you while you were in town, or while we were in town when you weren't looking."
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh, yeah, got you something while we were in town.
No, I heard you. What?
Then I'm gonna flip the cloak off and just put it on her.
The display
should be coat. Yeah.
Sure.
We stayed in town for 2 days for me to have the cloak?
Well, I mean, after what we talked about, I just, I've noticed you've been a little unprotected and unarmored a little bit, so I figured maybe it'll help you more.
Sykes, that is the nicest thing anyone has done to me since, well, actually, I don't want to talk about that, but it involved Carol, and it was very lovely. But thank you.
Yeah.
That's really sweet.
So you have a cloak, Displacer Beast cloak.
It shimmers so
was-
nice.
Yeah. Apparently you have to, and I kind of just tell her, like, you have to kind of like whip the cloak to kind of activate it. What it does, it's like that. You remember that dust that he showed us when the Tabaxi ran his fingers through it?
Yes.
So you have to flip the cloak, and then it actually it like that dust comes off, and it makes you a little harder to hit.
Oh.
I
Alright.
think it only lasts for a little while though. I forgot how long it lasted.
That's cool.
Oh no, you
I'll
did.
let-
You did
I'll
text.
let-
You did
I'll
message me. Yeah.
I'll let
figure it out
you
in
know
due
when you
course.
actually have the stuff.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll add it to my inventory at some point. Well, thank you. You really didn't have to do that. That's very nice. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I
If we after what happened, I was thinking about it, and I mean, we're gonna have to end up getting more to help us out in the future anyway. So, we'll help you. We'll get you something that helps your your willpower a bit. So
Oh, yeah. So that is a little problem, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
but
I
it's
just,
okay. Like I said, things happen,
I
and this
know.
just might help you stay out a bit longer. So
Well, I'll happily take any hits for you. And Feral and Illyria and
Yeah.
Tefari, I guess.
and I'll always have your back.
Thanks, man. That means a lot.
Yeah.
So, we're heading to... Where again? We were headed... We're going to Dahlinda
called-
now. And then we're...
Oh, Dahlinda, yeah.
And then we're going through the forest to Jelchada.
And if we happen to see the temple on the way to the Chada,
Right, then we're
gonna try to. That's why I suggested maybe we find something that helps with that. Because if we're gonna find more of them there,
right.
yeah.
But what do we do if we just like look over the side and there's a temple? Like, do we jump off? What's the
I
plan?
don't think I don't think we could easily see it over the temple. Did you see how dense that forest looked?
Extremely dense.
Yeah.
But I don't just want to leave those people to die.
True. I could give it a look as we go over. Maybe I can see a glint of something.
Yeah.
If I see something, we could go check it out after we go to Dahlinda.
Yeah, we can
In
get you
which
that
case-
map you wanted.
Yeah. Here, Do you have the map? I think Illyria had the map still, right? We
I
gave
believe
it
so,
to
yes.
Yeah. So I can always go find her, get the map, and then I could keep an eye up on top deck. I think Illyria has pretty good eyesight too. Me and her could double check.
Oh, I'm terrible at looking for anything.
Yeah.
I barely spotted that thing until it was right on top of us.
I mean, you're not the only one. For some reason, I wasn't able to spot it until it was right on me. So, which is weird.
So,
But yeah,
where are we going to sleep tonight?
on the ship deck, or we're just not sleeping.
No. Can't you? I mean, how seductive are you, Sykes?
What?
How seductive are you?
Is this Janae or is this Lydia?
No, this is
This is
Janai.
Janae.
I mean, I'm not okay. So I have a wife.
I do.
Yes.
It's what she said. Hey! Sorry. Yes, continue.
So, I'm okay with. I don't know. It's a hard question to ask.
Oh, okay.
Or answer.
You know what? You're overthinking it. I can
I
talk
am.
my way into someone's bed tonight. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I can't.
Although,
What?
yeah.
What do you
Either I
mean
talk
by
my way
that?
into... No, you know what? Scratch that. I used to do that, and here they want to kill me.
Yeah.
So they would
I don't
go,
think anyone really likes
oh,
to sleep with a
ugh,"
hunter.
and then death.
They usually smell pretty bad. So.
Ah.
But like I said, I'm okay
You don't
with
smell
staying.
too bad.
Yeah. After all the blood I've dealt with in the hunting, I figured the stench would have kind of moseyed its way into my clothes. It's just natural stank. Natural blood stank.
Well, I guess we'll just have to sleep under the stars and let the stank do its thing.
Are you guys heading upstairs? Heading up to the upper deck?
Yeah,
I'm
I've had
gonna
it with
go
this,
find Illyria.
with a stupid strong man and his stupid mustache and his stupid muscles and stupid hook.
Right, so you head back up to the deck, and you find Illyria. Illyria, what are you doing at this present moment in time?
Just looking over the side,
Mhm.
gathering her thoughts and memories and whatnot.
You see Illyria just looking out over the side, over the great expanse of the land, which you can see dropping away from you in the distance. Now that you're up in the air for a short amount of time, you see below you that the forest continues for quite a stretch and then just seems to stop. And then beyond that, it just is this vast desert of sand. It's just this bright yellow, white, just vastness of almost of nothing. As you look off ahead, and in a way, right at the edge of the horizon, very far away, almost impossible to see. You see this almost grey mass on the edge of the horizon there.
Hello. How you doing?
Lyria.
Sorry, I'm distracted.
No, it's okay. You just remembered like a crap ton of stuff.
How's
You
the
deserve
edge?
to be distracted.
Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff, you know? Remembered a
course.
lot of stuff. What I spoke. Family.
Wait,
Just-
you just remember the whole ass language?
Well, thing is, it's weird.
Oh
when
yeah, you were speaking Elven.
Yes, I was speaking Elven and Tabaxi. And, what was her other languages? Let me do a double check, because I know she has born in the standard stuff, and... Well, I could certainly speak quite a few languages, including my slavers.
Well, we don't have to do that.
I prefer not to.
No.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest is helpful.
Yeah.
Well, I could certainly speak, Tabaxi, Kenku, Elvish.
I don't think I've ever heard of Kenku.
What is a kenku?
It's hard to explain. From what I know, they are not that common around here, surprisingly. Well, where I'm from, to be exact, in Dahlinda. But
Would Kenku exist in the hegemony of Hall?
Nope.
Okay, yeah.
oh,
I've just heard
thank-
stories, maybe, but
So are they like cats or lizards or what is it like?
They resemble like ravens. I only encountered
ooh.
Like the
one or
little
two
ones?
of them, but they are really secretive and mainly keep to themselves.
Hmm.
I don't know a whole lot about them, but I do encountered one or two of them.
I'm surprised they haven't killed them all yet.
I hope to encounter one. They sound awesome.
Well, I do speak it because, you know, I'm part of a noble family and I
Can you
picked up the language.
Hold up, you're what?
speak a little right now in case we hear one in the future? Then we might know it's a Kenku.
You jackass.
Well, if we do encounter one, my Kenku is very rusty, so
Doesn't matter.
I can
Just
certainly try.
I
Just,
know.
Just a quick world building thing here. Kenku is an actual language for those also watching at home. Kenku in my world is an actual language. It is not. It is not the D&D version where they imitate
Yeah.
phrases and sounds. It is an
Aw,
actual
damn it.
language.
Damn it! I want to hear like cow sounds.
No, it is. Kenku.
whoa,
Kenku is
these
an
little
actual
cows.
language.
But yeah, it's more of a exotic language if you really think about it. But I learned it when
Yeah.
I was with my family.
Shania
That's pretty
Sykes.
Yeah.
Since you are up on deck, the deck is busy with various different crew, and a few are up top on the lookout decks. You see that Tefari has wandered off and is just looking out over the deck, and he's just looking up at the sky. Please, could I have a perception check from you both?
Yeah. Where's my perception? There it is.
Well, that's not great.
18.
So, see, Sykes is 18 and Janai is a 9. Yep, okay. I need to do it very quick because these guys are currently like that.
Because these guys
Oh,
are
I
currently like-
disconnected. Fuck.
That's okay.
Oh.
Ah,
Okay, you're still in.
come back in.
Yep,
I gotta restart Fantasy Grounds. I'm sorry.
that's cool. No worries.
Meanwhile,
I'm just looking something up. Carry
I'm
on.
standing shoulder to shoulder with Tafari going, okay, so we passed this sign, it said no entry, which means that we're not going to go in there, okay? Because that's what happened last time. You killed a couple of people, we got into trouble. So just to reiterate, no entry.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, no. That's fine. I'm actually more distracted by that. And he points up. And Sykes, you can see this as well. And through the clouds that are above your heads, there are clouds below you, but there are clouds above you as well. You see what just looks like... Well, you only see it because of the trail leaves in the cloud. You don't actually see anything except the trail that's left behind. And left behind just seems to be this wake of quite a large creature. You can't see it though.
The heck is that?
As you say, as you say that, a yell goes up from the top, and it's Sky Shark! I need you all to roll. I need you all to roll initiative, please.
Oh.
Guy shark. Guy shark.
That sounds like
Guy shark.
That's my kind of shark.
No. Okay, I was like, no.
I got decent.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man.
So let me get to.
Oh, Feral, yours is abysmal too.
Well,
Let
I'm
me
down
just,
below deck, so you know it's gonna take a while.
Yeah,
but...
yeah.
Share a map with you,
Ooh, that's a pretty.
and I will do
Yeah.
a quick initiative roll for all the NPCs.
Little
There we go.
I
Sails
cannot like
and all?
see. Oh, there we go.
Can the people see yet? Not yet. Oh,
Not
guys,
yet,
you're
not
in
yet.
for a fun
This is
ride.
awesome.
This is so cool.
Thank you.
Okay,
It's
so I was
been
over.
it's been a little project of mine for a while. It's just been gently
Looks good.
going on the bag. Oh, I need to also unlock your characters.
Yes. I'm unable to.
And
Woohoo!
for everybody watching at home, I hope that this can be seen. There we are.
Yeah.
So, yes, you do indeed see a sky shark.
Wait, there's not a lot of room on the.
Well, you see what could only be the shape of this massive creature as it comes sailing through the air above your heads. It is currently invisible though, so it's pretty hard to see. Sykes, though, you are the first one on top. What are you doing?
How far away are they?
They are currently
Just the one, I guess, because I think I only saw one, right? Or did I see?
yes. Well, you saw the shape of one, and it is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's currently 50 feet away. At least the shape that you can just about make out.
May have accidentally
Okay.
closed the map.
Sure, no worries.
Push it again.
Do they look
Thank you.
like normal sharks? Or are they just, like...
it is very difficult to see. You just make out this vague shape of a creature that looks like a
Okay.
shark, but you don't really know what
I'm
it
gonna
is.
just hold an action to try and figure out what it is when it becomes more visible. So, like, I guess some kind of check, I guess, to find out what it is.
Just roll me a nature check. For now.
Okay.
Just roll me a nature check as you try to like working out what on earth this creature is. No, not a clue.
Damn
Not a
it.
clue. You can. I'll still allow you to hold an action.
Okay, I guess I'll hold an action with my longbow in case one of them starts to come and attack us.
Sure, no
'Cause
worries.
They just look like they're not really doing much, but yeah, I'll hold an action with my bow.
That is your turn. It is now the Sky Shark's turn, and the Sky Shark, which you could see, comes sailing towards you. At least you think it's going to be sailing towards you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We go to there, and it is going to... sure, it's going to be above your heads. 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. And it appears to be heading towards something else. Then this one is going to be coming over to here, and is going to make itself visible as it goes to attack whatever person is on.
So when that one goes to look like it's gonna go attack something, I'm gonna shoot that one then.
Sure, fine, go for it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. What's your range?
Oh, it's absurd. Where is it? 150/600.
Oh yeah, you can definitely hit it. It's within your short range. You also realize now, though, that they are above your heads.
Okay. So I technically go before it. Oh no,
Yep,
I held
go
an
for it.
action.
You held it. You
but
held an
it's
action to
its
shoot.
turn, so okay, but would I get my advantage because I'm technically acting on its turn?
Yeah. Oh, this is your advantage before them acting.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you would
Yeah.
actually, to be honest.
Okay, no problem. That is a 7.
That definitely hits.
Oh, I rolled it on them and it didn't say if it hit or not, so I was like, okay.
It
Cool.
hits.
That is 9 points of damage.
Nice, 9 points of damage. There is this. You do not hear anything, but you do see this. You do see your arrow strike what could only be described as a shark. You see this huge creature of white and pale blue skin come diving down out of the air above your heads, straight at the poor lookout on the post, and it goes to bite down upon this person. Let me just do a quick roll as it takes a bite. That definitely hits him, and does it shoot? Oh yeah, no, okay, cool. You watch as this creature comes right down and basically just takes the top of this person off.
Hi.
They are gone, and there's this spray of blood that just goes out from the lookout. The shark immediately turns around and goes back up again, and starts to go back up again. So that'll be the range of its turn. This one is going to be going across. It's going to be coming down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40, and has sailed all the way down. And is going to take a bite at whoever's on the deck. The deck is currently erupting into panic. People are now moving around, trying to find places to hide, etc. This guy is going to do the same thing. Another one appears, smack, and does hit because it's just an ordinary dude. And tears this person apart.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Wow.
that's just an innocent bystander. Just gets torn apart, and this one starts to do the same thing again. But that's all it's going to do. This one is going to do. Yeah, basically they all start revealing themselves, except number 5 because he's being sneaky. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And comes down, dives, still hits,
No.
and tears another person apart.
He's
This
the
one's gonna
lowest
come over
damage.
to
They're still just ripped
5,
apart.
10,
So many.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Oh shoot!
comes
I should
down.
have got 2 attacks on that guy. Oh well, it's fine.
That's alright.
I'm all good.
Yep, hits again. And another crew member dies. Yep, so there are now 4 sharks, which you can see have all dived down and have basically torn chunks out of various crew members and are beginning to turn back up into the sky above your heads. It is now Tefari's turn. Tefari's just he's going to stay there. He's going to look at what's happening. He's like, it's quite interesting. and that's all he's going to do for the moment. Illyria.
Hold up. I'm trying to fix something.
No worries.
I hate this fucking mouse, man. This is from like, it's one of them ball mouses.
Oh,
that'd be
yeah.
ancient.
Oh, really?
Yes. And I really fucking hate it. Because I cannot scroll up to for little lists I have made for Mind Blast. So. Oh, whatever. I'll fucking fix it later. Jesus. It's a pain in my fucking ass. Okay, so. Shit.
Each of these squares is 5 feet, by the way.
Yeah, I know. It's just this ball fucking mouse. You know, I cannot do much.
What would you like
You
to
said
do?
they're how high in the air?
They are
I'm gonna.
the sharks that you all can see. They've all come down to your. Well, 3 of them have come down to the deck level and are beginning to turn back up into the sky. There is a sky shark number 4, which is currently about 20 feet above your head.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my bonus action on Blade Song.
Mm-hmm.
And then with Blades, well, I would have cast Blur, but everyone's in a panic, right?
Yep. You can see people are beginning to panic.
So if I cast magic, it'll cause even more of a panic.
You don't know yet. You can always give it a try.
I'm gonna take some hits, hopefully. No. Shit. Trying to think. Fuck
I
it.
completely forgot about the whole not casting magic thing here. Hmm.
It's not appreciated, I assume.
Yeah. But clerics, they seem to like clerics okay, so I might be fine. Maybe.
Depends on the
Yeah,
source of
because
magic.
Divine blessings.
Yeah, I don't know what to do, honestly.
Do you want to hold an action? You can always move and hold an action and enact it at the first point. Just bear in mind, if you hold a spell, then the spell slot is expended, even if the trigger doesn't happen.
I guess I'll hold an action with a hand crossbow.
Sure. Sure. That's fine. Alrighty. That is your turn, Atlas. You have heard the cry of Sky Shark from above deck. What are you doing?
Well, I say to Pharrell, who I'm still chatting with, I assume, like, oh,
Yes.
that
Yeah,
sounds
chatting
like
with
trouble.
and drinking with.
Yep, that sounds like trouble, and I chuck down the rest of my ale.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say, don't worry, good people. Atlas will come to the rescue, and I will pompously stride quickly, or well, run, I
Nice.
guess.
Sure.
Striding into a run up the back.
Your move will get you to the top of these stairs.
Alright.
That'll be your move. And obviously, there's the action. As you come to the top of the stairs, you can see directly in front of you what looks to be this sort of white and light blue skinned creature has just taken a bite out of a crew member, and blood has just sprayed across the deck in front of you.
Okay. Atlas will see this and be like, "Oh shit, sky shark!" Oh boy.
Sky shark.
Is there any kind of barrel or anything heavy I can throw at the shark?
There are a couple of crates to your right as you emerge.
Yep, that'll do. That'll do.
All right, so this is improvised weapon, so I guess just roll. Roll.
I'm proficient with those.
You are proficient, so
Because
roll a
one of
strength
my-
check and add your proficiency modifier to that.
Yeah. Might as well roll an athletics then. That would be the same.
And I now have to look up the stats for.
Oh, no.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh boy, oh boy.
That
Yeah, so you
just
go
fell
to.
on my toe.
Well, it's not even that. You go to pick up this crate and
It's under
chuck it,
pressure,
except
you
that
can't.
you didn't realise that this crate was held down, and with your great strength, you basically just tore the lid off this crate in your hands, and go to chuck it, and it just goes and just goes into pieces as it goes. So it does still hit the shark, but it just goes into pieces as it goes across the shark.
Aw.
He can't
look- you
strong
look
man
to-
under pressure.
You look to your right, and you look to your right at this crate, and you realise, oh shit, that was the hen coop. And there are now a lot of hens
Yep.
running around the deck, very very scared.
Yep. Atlas will get quite mad at that, so I'm gonna start raging.
Rage.
He will
Nice.
yell at
Is that
these chickens while
They're chickens.
fluffing all
Why
of
are
their
you in
feathers.
there? Why are you in
Yeah,
a
Those
barrel?
chickens.
Shania? It's
Why
all
are they in a
you.
barrel?
I let out a derisive snort, and then from the folds of my cloak, grab my longbow, which I haven't used in a while. So good looking out. And I'm going to unleash 2 arrows on I think Sky Shark 2, the one closest to me.
Okay.
While muttering under my breath, try picking on someone your own size. And I'll oh wait, that's the damage die. I can't use the damage die. oh boy, that's it? Okay. First attack. With
Yep, that definitely hits.
about this much damage? Oh well, great.
Oh,
It's still something. Still something.
That's really sad. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Because I get 2 attacks. And
I'm just trying to
Yeah.
figure out why you have +1
What?
to your AC, +1 to your Salvian resistance, all and 25.
I don't know, man. I've got fly speeds.
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting rid of that. Oh, I know why. I know
Why?
why. I know why.
Why?
It's because long rest. I didn't click long rest. That's why.
Oh.
I remember. It's all right. It's okay.
Why would I
Oh,
have had a
'cause
fly
you were in
speed
the
before, Edward?
Because of the fight from the fight. The
You
previous
were
one. That's why.
levitating.
Possessed me had a fly speed? Great.
You were levitated. Farrell. It's sorry, Shania. Is that your turn? Is there
No.
anything else you wanted to do?
No, it's not.
No.
Okay. What else would you like to
Still
do?
got 2
I'm
attacks.
going to use an action surge.
Go for it.
No, I can't use my offhand attack because I'm using a double-handed bow.
Correct.
So
You get a second shot with their first shot with the first attack.
yeah, I just had a second shot and it was a 2,
Oh,
so that wasn't happy.
Yeah. Okay, I see that.
But I'm using another
That wasn't happy.
action surge, so that's 2 more attacks. And this one
Aw.
misses.
Still misses. Yes. A 9 does miss, unfortunately.
Bloody hell. Okay, one more try, okay? This one's gonna hit. It's gonna hit.
It
Yes.
definitely
Oh,
does.
yeah.
It hits.
14 does hit.
And you know what? I'm making it a goading attack. So
Okay.
here's the regular piercing damage.
Nice.
And then I'm going to roll here's the goading attack. Use superiority die. And that'll be another D8 for the little fella.
Extra
there.
3 points of damage. That was to shock 10.
And
so
let me
eight.
check how that works again. Because it's
I
been a
believe
while.
it has been a while.
Been a while! When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to attempt to goad the target into attacking you. Yes. Wisdom saving throw, please.
A wisdom saving throw, and the DC is. I clicked that
13.
twice. I didn't mean to. 15 was that's the first one. What was your
16? No, it's not. I don't. We've tried going over like how do you make a DC for?
It is.
We're
It'll always be
non-magical.
8. It'll always be 8 plus your proficiency modifier plus the thing that is stated in goading attack itself. Let me just go to fighter. Because it also specifically says it there
But
as
which
well, I
proficiency
believe.
modifier?
Oh my god.
Martial
Regular
Good.
one, so it's plus 3.
Battle
So
Master,
8
here we
plus
go.
3 is 12.
8 plus your proficiency modifier bonus plus either your strength or dex, your choice.
Okay, so that will be my strength then.
Mhm.
So that's my strength modifier. So that's another
Yep.
3. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're at 14, and you just passed.
So 15 does beat it, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
There's a slight shake of its head as the arrows glance and strike into it, and it looks over to you and gives this snarl, and then just continues to chew or continues trying to make its way back up into the sky.
I smell
Um,
back.
Farrell,
Alright, I'm back.
Yep.
what are you doing, Farrell? Tell me.
I barrel up the stairs behind Atlas.
Barrels up the stairs.
That would get you.
Yeah.
You are currently behind Atlas on the stairs right now.
Barrel.
So I've put
Okay.
you onto the map, but you're actually underneath the deck right now.
Okay, no problem. Probably can't do much from there, so I'll probably double move.
Sure. You want to push past Atlas?
Yeah.
Sure. Right. That'll be 5. They'll take 10. They'll take 10. I'd say to 10 feet to get past him. But yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
That's where you are now. So you are now on deck, and right in front of you, you see this, as previously described, white and light blue skinned shark has currently just taken a chunk out of this out of one of the crew members and is beginning to fly back up into the sky.
Since I don't unfortunately have any other action, I just kind of shout, or bellow, probably more accurate description. And just be like, everyone below deck that can't fight.
Absolutely. Just roll a persuasion check for me.
Okay. Persuade.
Alright, I'm back. I found a double A battery.
Nice.
Nice.
Very good.
The people certainly within the vicinity of you hear you yell and begin to run towards the stairs where you are, Atlas. Sykes, we are at the top of the round with you.
All right. So, seeing that people are kind of running past to go down. So you said they're 20 feet up in the air, and some of them are starting to start to fly off.
So right now you can see that three of them are on have come down to the decks.
Okay.
Decking sort of area, and two of them are on the same level where you are. One of them is on the level just ahead of you above, and then there is one that is 20 feet up in the air that has currently taken the top off one of the crew members that was on one of the lookout posts.
Is Sky Shark 1 kind of on the deck then?
Which one? They are upper deck level. Yes.
Okay.
So just to give you a quick explanation of what you can see in front of you,
Yeah.
there are two sets of stairs that lead up to what's called the forecastle at the front. So that's basically another 10 feet above your head.
Okay. If I go up there, 5, 10. Dang. What is this ballista thing in here, in front of me here?
That's a ballista.
Okay. How tall is it?
It is, I would say about 15 feet tall.
Okay.
And you can see that it seems to be on this movable contraption that allows it to turn around.
I'm gonna try and get on top of it for a move action.
Sure, roll me an acrobatics check as you try to climb up this thing.
Yeah.
Classic Sykes.
Shit. That's a 10.
It's a bit, and it's a bit of a struggle. I will say that uses all of your move in order to get up there.
Yeah, that's fine. So like right kind of there on top of that. Can I see Shark 4 from here?
Yes, you can. You can
Okay,
see Shark 4
I just-
from where you were as well.
Before I do anything, I kind of start yelling. I'm like, Farrell, Farrell.
Yes. Oh.
Farrell, you have to, you're a bit Farrell. You're a little bit too far away to hear him yell that.
Oh.
Especially above the shouts and screams of people.
I guess that's a good point. Yeah.
Okay, since I don't hear him yell back, I just say shit. All right, I gotta do this without him then. And I kind of, from my hands, it almost looks like orange whips for my magic comes out. And
Nice.
since they were within 30 feet, I think 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, and if they're both on the ship, since they're both within 30 feet, at level 2, I'm casting Animal Friendship.
Okay.
Oh.
If they look like regular sharks,
They do look like They do look like beasts. Yes.
yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm casting Animal Friendship at 2nd level.
All right. Okay. What do they need to make?
Says must hear you. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you for the spell's duration.
Okay. So you are charming which ones?
Shark 4 and Shark 1.
Shark 4 and Shark 1. Okay. Well, wisdom
I was
saving
hoping
throw
that if
from
Farrell
Shark
was gonna
4.
hear me, he could get the other 2. But
All right.
so
I will
wisdom
try. I
save.
will try this.
I
What's
can
your
drop
DC?
it on them too. I can
Oh,
drop
that's
it
okay.
on them too.
I can do the roll.
Okay.
What's the
Wisdom
DC?
DC 14.
14. All right. From Skyshark 1, 11. No. And Skyshark 4. Yes, I'm using the same profile, but it's the same dice roll. A 5. No.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You cast out, and these whips of light go out towards these two creatures, and both of them immediately calm and look towards you, the blood dripping from their recent kills from their mouths.
All right. I kind of just shoo them. They kind of say, "It's okay. You can go."
Be free.
Free.
Are you
Actually, no, Sykes. Actually, no, Sykes wouldn't do that. He'd kind of do like a. I don't know how I would do it. If there's a, if he could. Well, if he's charmed, I guess they would know what he's trying to, what they would maybe know what he's trying to get at. He wants them to leave. Wait.
That would be an animal handling check. They are
Okay.
charmed, which means they are not going to be attacking you. Doesn't mean they won't attack anybody else, but
Okay.
they are charmed by you, meaning they are not going to attack you at least.
So animal handling.
So roll me an animal handling check in order to be able to try and get them to do what you want them to do.
That's a 12.
A 12. These guys they're fucking dumb, so don't. Yeah, they're not intelligent, these dudes. So
Okay, so I want them to leave the ship, but to come back in like 30 minutes.
What?
Okay. You'll have to
they're-
see how that. You'll have to see what
Well,
happens.
They're charmed for 24 hours. So
Well, we're gonna have to see what happens. So that'll be your that's your turn.
yep,
And sharks
that'll be
still
my
time.
turn.
Right. It is now their turn. So, Skyshark 4 is gonna do what you say. It's gonna do what you told it to do. It's gonna fuck off because it's taken a bite out of something. It's kind of still hungry, but you're there. It's kind of going, okay, cool. And it is going to turn invisible.
Oh.
Oh.
That's a thing they can do.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
And it's
cool.
going to.
Hi, Blue.
Yeah.
How you doing?
And the other one is going to also go invisible. I'm gonna roll a percentile die here.
And the people was the morsel of food, I guess. So Because it
Sorry?
says I need a morsel. Because for one of the components is a morsel of food.
It's like
So it's like
bits
either
of
I was gonna throw
passengers.
the meat, but they've already eaten the people.
Just
So
grab
it's
an
like,
arm that was like still left on the deck and just toss it to him.
Hell yeah.
Awful.
This
Part
one
of the deal
though,
that I
Sky Shot 3. It sees you in front of it, and it's going to go for
Yep.
you. So it's going to fly. It's going to fly over towards you, and it's going to come down on top of you.
Can
Where?
Go on.
yeah, it's in within range, I think, for a hand crossbow shot.
Yep, that'll definitely be in range, I believe.
Cool.
Yo!
Oh, that rolled over from an natural 20 to a 2. Unfortunately, a 7 does miss.
Oh.
That's understandable.
And so this is going to bite at you now, Sykes, and
Ooh,
16 does definitely
ouch.
hit, dealing 13 points of damage as it comes into you and slashes at you with its teeth into the back, tearing into your back. That hurts.
Oh.
And it is going to continue going past you. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh, they have
25.
drive-by attacks. Holy crap.
Yeah, 25, 30, 35. You do get an opportunity attack against it.
I will, and I will shoot with my bow.
Yep, go for it.
Revenge shot.
Straight into his mouth as he comes at me. Where's my freaking... There it is.
It'll be 40,
That's a
23 definitely
23.
hits.
Max damage.
Oh, very nice.
Shot him in the gill.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And there you can now see this bolt coming, standing out from the side of its gill. Scratch 4, fucked off because it's charmed. Scratch 2. 2 is going to. It's been attacked.
Well, it was goaded by.
Yeah,
Denied,
but it
wasn't
succeeded. It succeeded against it.
Oh, it
but
did
there's
succeed.
Oh no.
yeah,
I
somebody
threw some feathers at
threw a crate log at his head, so it's gonna go after you, Atlas.
Bring it.
Where are you? There you are. So it's
I- In Fantasy Grounds, I managed to close the map, by the way.
okay, no worries. That's pretty
Oh,
easy to
good.
do. I do it all the time as well.
Yeah, I hate
Thank you.
doing
Like,
that.
good, a button. Oh.
Cool, but
Yes.
yeah, shit. But an 18 unfortunately does hit you, and it will do 2d8 plus 4 piercing damage, which is halved
You're
to
raging,
7
right?
to you because you are raging.
Yes, I am.
Gotta
Whoa.
love barbarians,
10.
man.
Yes.
And now it's going to start flying up and above your
Still
heads.
a lot of damage.
So as it flies up, you do both get an opportunity. So Farrell and Atlas, you do both get an opportunity attack as it flies up above your heads.
Nice.
All right.
Grab his fin.
I'll
grab
take it.
his
I'll
fin.
punch it.
Grab his fin. Nice. They just grab it.
2 does,
Not
5
very
unfortunately
good with
does
the
miss.
weapon.
Oh.
I'll just roll an athletics because my fists are not with my weapons.
I
Oh,
put
that should
unarmed.
not be. Oh, sorry. That should also not have been advantage. I'll just roll.
If you have a look in the actions, you should see unarmed.
In actions, alright.
Yes.
Yes, alright. I see it right there.
What?
A 13, I believe, does hit. Yes, it does.
Oh, alright.
Yes,
Nice.
You just clobber it.
9 points of damage. Very nice.
Yes.
Punched it in
with
the
my
nose.
Punch a
fist.
shark out of the
You
sky.
punched a shark
Yes.
at the sky. Yeah. It's looking a bit battered, but it's
Uppercutted
doing
it.
all right. It's going to continue flying up the sails, going flying behind it.
This shark's
The
just
final
flying
shark, which was above you, which was above you all, comes charging down towards you, seeing what its compatriots have done. And it's coming. It is now revealing itself again. Again, it's revealing itself, and it's
the
revealing itself
first
to come
time.
down on top of you all.
Oh, balls.
And have you taken damage, Atlas?
Yes, I just took some damage.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I was
It
banking
smells
on
blood, doesn't it?
It smells blood.
Ravage.
And gains advantage on its attacks for things that have taken damage. And since you have taken
Okay.
damage, a 23 will definitely hit you, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Wow.
These things are amazing.
With 40 points of damage reduced to 7.
I
Yeah.
want one.
Gotta
It is
love
now.
barbarians, man.
It is
Double
now-
hit points.
too.
It is taking its full
Maybe.
40 feet dive to come right down on top of you, and is
Oh,
basically
get
now
him.
on your shoulder right now.
I'll get him back.
Tefari's seeing this and going, huh? Well, this is perhaps I should really help out in this regard. And he is going to. What is he going to do?
Safari's like, these are my sharks. Why is everyone dead?
He's going to cast Ice Ray. He's going to cast Ice Ray on the. He's going to move to his side a bit. He's going to cast Ice Ray on Shark 5.
Oh man.
What?
I hope you're okay with magic.
Gonna have to see
Well, if they're okay with living,
if they're okay with living. Yeah. 21 hits. Does that to it. Second attack. Yeah, it's three of them, isn't it? Yes. 3, 24, definitely hits. Yeah, these guys hit hard, but they also have really, really shitty armor.
I noticed. I was surprised to hit.
Yeah, same.
Dirty 20.
Damn.
Dirty 20, and yeah, so in total he does a lot of damage. He's done 70 points of damage to this thing, and he watches this
Wow.
ice just begins to sort of build up,
It's like
around the
70.
creature.
17. Yeah.
Yep, 17 points of damage in one go.
For a second, I heard
That
70,
is
I was
going to
like,
be
"Whoa."
Tefari's turn. Illyria.
Oh man, I wish there was a good opportunity for Mind Blast, cause god dang Sky Shark 5 and 2. Oh, that is super unfortunate, but Tefari will be no. Man, fucking 3 people get hit from the crossfire. I'm not gonna do that though. Wait, yeah, let me go right here. And I am going. Do I get advantage because of his name being right there?
No, because it's awkward positioning, but in reality the Sky Shark is about here. Currently on top of Atlas. So it's a bit awkward on the map, so you would have to move around.
Like right about here.
20 feet up.
Yeah.
I am guessing I could attack, but would I get a advantage or no?
I'd say you get advantage because it's a big creature, and Farrell's on one side of it. Atlas is currently being bitten by it, so I'd say you get advantage.
Okay, cool. Lyria would drop her. No, she's going to holster her hand crossbow. Would I count as action, right?
What do you want to do? Do you want to holster and draw another weapon?
Yeah, holster and draw.
Yeah, that would count as an action. Yes.
Okay, so
You can of course drop your weapon, and draw another. That's fine.
I got action surge. I don't mind using that up because I never really used it for the past few sessions now. It's been staring at me, crying. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Is it possible to do a bonus action attack? once I do the ulcer,
you would need
one die.
you would need to use your first action as the attack action for the bonus attack.
Ah, okay, got you. I got you.
Tell you what, let's make because I always find that sort of sheathing and unsheathing and drawing a bit weird. Let's turn that into a bonus action.
Okay. Then I'll do my attack then. No. Okay. Oh wait. Let me put that on fucking advantage then. Oh, one more from fucking nat
24 hits, though.
And then 6.
It's looking pretty hurt.
Action
can see a lot-
surge.
Yeah, go for it.
And then she has 2 shorts. Oh wait, I gotta put that on advantage because Carol is there. Oh, please don't start barking now.
21 definitely hits.
We don't hear it. It's all good.
What do you want?
Oh.
Oh.
Still damage
And
though.
then
Yep, any damage is damage.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action. It's because of you.
Dog.
Don't believe action surge allows you to get an additional bonus action.
Let me check. Let me
Don't
do a
believe-
double check.
No,
for
it
you.
doesn't. It just gives you another action.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, never mind.
So that last short sword didn't count. So that's fine.
Yeah.
All
It
right.
missed regardless, so
That's fine.
I'm not.
So you come running up and go and slash into what can only be described as its white underbelly, and you pull and you see this flesh just pull apart. And instead of sort of bright red blood pouring out, you see this sort of almost like blue blood begin to sort of pour out of its side. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Atlas, you are being currently bitten.
Yes. I
You are
will.
not just in
do
terms
the same
of
to him.
states. Sorry, in terms of states, you are not grappled or restrained. You're just currently got this shark
Good.
chewing on your shoulder.
Then I
been
then I
George's
will
teeth.
do that to him.
Sure,
but
go for
I
it.
will
I'll just do that.
recklessly attack first with
Nice.
unarmed. I will just bite him back.
Bite him on the inside.
Yeah,
Uh,
why
With
not?
advantage.
With
Yeah.
advantage, they also get advantage,
That's a
but
pretty
they have it
reckless
anyway.
attack.
So what?
They have it anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
12 does hit.
Okay, good.
Wow.
Only just, but it does hit.
Yes.
Wow.
Another 8 damage.
Is this to
Strong
the
jaws.
shark that's currently chewing on you, right?
Yes. I will
Right.
chew him
That's,
right back.
You tear out a chunk from its face.
All right, and then I can attack another time. So I'll punch it. Oh, that should also be
Yeah,
advantage.
definitely
Yeah,
hits.
that's gonna hit.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Ah, natural 20. There
Oh.
he goes.
His
Okay.
personality.
yes,
Yes, 11
Right.
points of damage. Wow.
yes. And then, because I've been attacking with unarmed attacks, I can, as a bonus action, grapple this guy.
Nice.
And because I've got a feat, large or one size larger creatures also can't automatically escape it. So I will grapple this huge ass shark, and I will hold on for
Nice.
dear life.
All right,
You're
please roll
holding his
me
teeth
a.
into you.
And I'm raging, so
Wow!
there's another
Jeez.
net 20.
You just
Whoa.
grabbed it.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. There is no way that there is literally no way that this creature can escape from that.
Nice.
There is literally no way. It has
Looks
a
like
plus.
he's grappling you, but in reality,
In reality, yeah, it has a
you're
plus 4
grappling.
to its strength, but even if I rolled a natural 20, it would not beat your 26.
Yeah.
So
I
you
think
grab
on his
it.
turn he can try
There's
again,
a
but
bear
yeah.
grapple
Oh,
shark.
yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
supposed, yeah.
Absolutely, heat. So it comes down and bites you, and you just go and you shrug that off, turn round, bite into it yourself, tearing a chunk of flesh from its face, spitting it out. Give it a thump, and as you thump it at the same time, you get one arm underneath it and just pile drive it basically into the deck, holding it down. It is still alive, but very, very, very hurt.
Yes. That's the turn.
Janai, you have just seen this ridiculous feat of Atlas grabbing this creature, which is, I hasten to add, bigger than him, and has just pile drived it into the deck. You can see that the deck is slightly damaged now from this act. But yeah, this is what you just seen.
All right. Fully
The
aware
chick-
that
the-
the biggest thing I've ever grappled is a gnome. No, not a gnome. Sorry, a knoll. That's a different size.
A knoll is definitely a different size. Yeah.
Gnolls are bigger than gnomes. Let it be known. Okay, so Sky Shark 2 is still fairly up in the air, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It has swum 20 feet above your heads and is now sort of behind the sails.
All right. She'll grumble, sod it, and then drop her longbow, take a step closer, grab out the scimitars, and have at it.
Go for it.
Now, if I drop my weapon, is it still a bonus action to grab a
No.
new weapon? Okay.
No, if you're dropping your weapon, you're just simply letting it fall out of your hands.
I'll let it fall out on the ground for a bit, and I'll pick it up later if I need to. But first, slicey time. So this is me in my element. Let's go carve up a shark.
Are you
Anyone
gonna
in for sushi tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
That'll be yeah.
Honestly, you don't need to roll.
No, I want to. Can I?
Go for it. You can roll.
Just for funsies.
You can roll. See how much you get.
Shark see
Yeah.
me.
As you watched as Atlas has pile driven this shark into the deck, and you simply just go, fuck it. Pull out your swords and just jab straight into the exposed underbelly of the shark, and Atlas, you feel the shark spasm before it just goes completely limp.
Nice.
It be dead.
Very nice.
Can I? Is there a way for me to I don't know. I can't really lift it off of the guy, can I? Okay, never mind.
Oh no, no. Atlas was holding it down.
No, I understand. I understand fully. It's
Okay.
just that I'm now standing here with my swords and nothing to carve.
That's fair.
Throw him.
Oh, that didn't work well last time.
You can roll that.
And I'll just actually, you know what? I'll just stand there unhanded. Like you've just done all the things that I usually do, and I feel a little bit inadequate now. So I'll just sort of look at him and go,
Aw.
hi. And I'll just sort of shake the blood off the swords.
I mean, you killed it.
And I don't know, is there anything I can. There's nothing. I get another attack, but I don't. I could theoretically use a spell, but I'm not sure. Can I use a spell at this point? I have 2 attacks. So can one of them be a spell attack?
If it's sure. I'll look that up later, but sure. I'll say for now. Yeah, let's go for it. I'll look that
Thank
up
you.
later, but let's go
Thank
for
I
you.
it.
don't spell swords can do that, so yeah.
All right.
I'll look that up later, but let's just say for now you can, because it's
For
fun
now.
and I want you to have it. So
Thank you. So she shakes the blood off her blades, moves her hands towards her eyes, and then removes them. And she says,
Removes
"The
her
sky
eyes?
sees." I don't remove my eyes. I remove my hands from my eyes. The sky sees, and point them towards the shark number 2 over there by Tafari.
mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame,
Yeah.
What's the range of Sacred Flame?
60 feet.
Oh,
make
that
that?
definitely hits.
All right.
I
That'll be
believe. Yeah,
A
go for it.
dex save.
A dexterity saving throw. All right,
Yeah.
let's have a look at that.
Or 13.
Nope, we're taking the first one. That's a 9.
Okay, good.
Pretty
That's
sure that
1d-
misses. That fails for him.
That does fail for him, yes. So that's 1d8 radiant damage at least, so that's good. That's good. Here we go. Have 4. Have 4, as you see.
4. That's
A bright sort of white beam of energy sort of stream from her hands towards the shark up above. Like, I guess the cards are on the table now. He's already ice raid this bitch. Might as well.
Yeah, might as well. All right.
Divine magic time.
That's your turn, I believe.
That will be, in fact, my turn. I might move a little closer here to Tefari, just to assist him if he needs to.
Sure.
And that'll be it.
All right. Farrell.
Yeah. I am going to.
Also, Lydia, if you need to, just go ahead.
I don't know. I will. It's been my turn. I'll be right back, you guys.
Alright.
Oh, oops, that's the wrong thing. I almost casted inflict wounds on it. That's not the right thing. He's not in melee. But yeah, I am going to. Oh gosh, the one's so much cooler than the other one, so I kind of want to do it instead. But
Stop.
yeah, I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at it.
Yeah.
Which one? Which one are you casting at?
Oh, at the Shark 2.
Okay, cool.
5,
10. It is currently 30 feet away.
Guiding Bolt is like 120 range, I think.
Fine. Absolutely fine. And that definitely hits with a 13. It definitely hits.
All right.
Damn.
14
Alright.
points of damage. Damn.
And also, he is glowing and exposed, so the next attack against him is advantage.
Oh yeah. There is now a glowing, very hurty sky shark up in the behind the sails, illuminating it quite nicely. Actually, to be honest, is that your turn? Or do you want to do anything else?
Also, mostly as a flavor thing, if there's any people over here, I like trying to like guide them orderly down the stairs.
Oh yeah, no, I no. They saw what was happening, saw the sky shark come plummeting, coming in, bite into Atlas, and then Atlas do his ridiculous thing of pile driving the shark into the deck, and they scattered. They went to the other side of the ship where there are stairs.
Okay, good. But yeah, that would be it then.
All right, Sykes, you are up.
Alright, so, kind of holding my back and just being like, looking at the shark that just got me that I shot. I look at the ballista that I'm standing on. Is it loaded?
Currently, it is not.
Oh.
You do see to your left though, where you are, just underneath that sort of awning area. You see sort of stacked up to one side, a whole row of blister bolts.
Okay. In the same movement, because I have a 35 movement, could I go there and make it back to the ballista in one move, grabbing a bolt?
You would first need to climb down, but yeah, sure, you can do that.
Okay, so I climb down.
You can do that.
Okay, so 5.
So it'll be
and
where? Wait a minute, let me just put it down for you.
Yeah, let me move me back then.
The blister bolts are over here.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So yeah, you can definitely do that.
I'll go like 5, climbing down this way, 10, grabbing a bolt, 15, 20, 25, and I'm guessing this is where the seat is.
Yeah, you would since you were on top of it, it would take 10 feet of movement. So basically, you're using your entire movement to get to where you are now.
Gotcha.
And to start loading the blister bolt in.
All right. So I load the bolt in. I kind of aim it at the shark that I just fired at. Bonus action, my eyes flare up with Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
At the shark, and then I say, "Hasta ballista, baby."
No, you don't.
And then I get it. What?
No, you don't.
No!
Because the ballista was not loaded when you did it, and it takes a
an
full
action
to load.
Damn it.
As you have to pull back, spend time pulling back the.
And then I didn't say that yet.
Yeah. So you didn't say
yet.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Oh,
but
no!
you do get your spell off.
You have one line.
Okay. Damn it. We're one-liner. It didn't happen yet. But
Unfortunately,
I'll
no.
say it next turn. I'm gonna... Basically, yeah, I mean, since Hunter's Mark is up, I can try to easily see it in case it does go invisible, because I saw the other ones go invisible, so... When
I
they
do.
left.
Just for me quickly, please, Sykes. Since you are now positioned there and looking outwards over the side of the deck, can you just please roll me a perception check?
Yeah. 22.
Easy. From where you are, you look past, you see the shark you want to hit, and you say, gonna get ready. I've got my one line prepared. And you look at the shark. And you just glance beyond the shark. You just glance beyond it, out further up and away above your heads, and you're beginning to see this enormous shape just gliding through the skies above, still quite high above the ship, but it's gliding, and apparently very rapidly, towards the ship. And this thing appears to be bigger than the sky sharks. Just have a quick thing.
Ooh. Okay.
Yes. This is a lot bigger than the sky sharks.
So I'm
It's a
guessing seeing that
megalodon.
would have been like my turn ending then or something, or...
Yep, this will be your turn.
It's a sky megalodon, folks. It's our first boss fight.
Captain?
Is the crew doing anything useful?
He's one of the one that died.
They are the captain's
his
still
first.
captain's still on deck, and you can see the captain has been trying to rally the crew and get them to safety, and has been yelling out instructions to whoever is remaining on the deck. Sees you guys fighting, and so he's not getting in your way, but he's basically been yelling out instructions. Now that since you are on deck, you are beginning to see that the crew is beginning to get themselves into order, and you see a few crew have gone to grab bows and are beginning to get them loaded up and turned around to try and shoot at these sky sharks that are currently attacking. You yell out, Captain?
Captain!
Sure. Right, that's your turn. The sky shark's turn. The two that you charmed continue disappearing. You do not know where they've gone. They just disappear.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just gotta get them out of there.
Oh yeah, they are continuing to go. The sky shark that you were beginning to aim at, glance. There's suddenly this fear because you have Hunter's Mark on it. There's this sudden fear that you sense from it, and it immediately turns upwards into the air and disappears from view.
Uh-oh.
The sky shark that you hit, Farrell, which is currently glowing, still glows, but you notice it just immediately fires almost like a rocket straight up into the air and away over the opposite side of the deck as far as it can go.
Oh. Oh.
That is their turn. It is Tefari's turn. What's Tefari going to do? He's going to wander off to the other side of the deck and... let's see if he'll do... he'll do a sapping sting on it. Let me just see the 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... it's out of range, damn it.
That...
Oh, catapults. Let's have a look at catapult. That's 60 feet. No, that's within range. He'll definitely do a catapult, though.
Yes.
Doing... That fails, so it definitely gets hit with this. Pulls out a tankard, casts it straight towards the shark, and the shark just gets booted into the
Oh no,
booted
he
in the
lost
back.
his tankard.
Death by tankard.
Death by tankard, and the shark just immediately starts plummeting down to the ground below.
Yes.
And
That's
so does
classic
the tankard.
Tefari.
No.
That's classic Tefari.
We need to get him a new tankard now.
Yeah.
Illyria.
Get him one for his birthday. Does anybody know Tefari's
Yo,
birthday?
what's up?
He said it.
What are you doing? The sharks all appear to have
Take a picture
disappeared.
of it.
You said that they fled in fear, right?
Appears so.
Can she make a perception check to see
Go for it.
why they left? And
Go for it.
see if there's
We heard that. You would have heard me say it too.
Yes!
Oh yeah. With the 23, you definitely notice. You look around, and you begin to sort of look around. Why on earth would these creatures suddenly disappear? And you see an enormous creature. It can only be described as a turtle, moving towards the ship.
Illyria's like, holy shit. She looks at the group and says, "We got a big ass turtle over there," for a free action. And she'll do right here and would hold her action with a spell of magic missile, I think.
All right.
Thanks. Is it possible to do it at second level? Or
If it's a level, if it's a spell that can be done at another level, yes.
all right, I'm doing that.
So, here we go. 3 going glass. Yep, you can do it at second level. So it goes. So it then does 4 darts. That's at second level.
Actually, no, never mind. I'll do it with firebolt.
Okay, cool. That your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Right.
I'm
Atlas,
only action with firebolt.
what you doing, sir?
Hello?
Wait, what?
Atlas?
Oh, sorry.
No worries, mate.
I was like, wait, whose turn is it now then?
Yes, my attention would have been grabbed by Illyria towards the huge turtle. Oh shit, Captain, we need to get Little Bertha in order.
What?
Little Bertha, the cannon.
Oh shit, Sky Cheddar. Oh, we're not good.
Storm off towards the cannon.
Okay.
Doubt I can make that. Oh, I've got quite a lot of movement. Would that be the big one on the back here?
That big thing at the back, that's a mangonel. There are 2 cannons. They're not quite visible, but there are 2 cannons at the front of the ship.
All right.
And the one on the left was the one that the gnome referred to as Big Bertha. Okay, just to I'm gonna stop you there for a moment.
Yep.
Because the area in front of you, those are boats, and they're not easily traversable, so you are going to have to go round.
I would walk around, yes. Sure, that's where I started.
Oops, excuse me.
25, 30, 40, and then I'll run.
So you would have to go to the stairs as well, because that's unless you want to climb it. I'm up for climbing it too.
Sure. Yep. I'll climb it.
All right. Roll athletics check, please.
Wow.
Yep.
Awesome.
Easy.
Yes.
Easy.
Yes.
You just
the
basically
man.
go charging up to it, see what you do, leap, grab, pull over.
This man's legs ignore terrain.
Pretty much.
Yes, they do.
So you are now at one of the
ignores
cannons.
Physics, just in general. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything with my bonus action that's gonna be helpful.
As you run past it and say, are we fighting this thing or?
Of
What are you
course.
doing?
Aren't we?
That thing's huge.
Have you seen that thing? Have you
Yes,
seen
I
that
saw it
cannon?
first. Holy shit, it's so big.
Alright, Illyria. Sorry, Shania. I knew who was up next. Shania.
Yes. I take my cue from the captain. What is he doing?
The captain is what he's trying to do is he's busy trying to turn the ship in an angle. He's busy trying to turn the ship right now. You don't know which way he's doing it, but he's busy trying to do that.
Trying to turn the ship. He's fleeing. So, question.
Mm-hmm.
Last
Answer.
time we were on a yep, good. Last time we were on a ship and I used fog cloud, it was enough to hide the whole dang ship, which was, I mean, flexible of us.
It was flexible.
When it comes
well,
to
it's,
the size
you also
of fog.
you also pulled the fog cloud down. You didn't pull it around the ship. You pulled it a distance away from the ship. Remember?
I see. Yeah. But I'm assuming that won't cut it for this situation.
I'm not going to stop you from trying.
Yeah, I know you won't. But you're being vague enough that I'm not going to try. I think it's time to regroup. I'll head near the stairs going downstairs.
Okay.
And near Feral.
Okay.
And I'll ready like an attack. I'll pick up bonus action, pick up my longbow, stow it away, and then I'll ready an attack with the scimitar just in case anything needs slashing today.
Sure, no worries. No worries. It is now the turn of the Sky Terror. This thing
Sky turned.
is Terror. Sky Terror, thank you.
Sorry.
No,
Comes
that's exactly what you
he
said
comes
the first time.
diving out. Comes diving down out of the sky straight towards the ship. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's big. 30, 35, 40, and it's going to continue doing a diving attack on the ship itself.
Ooh.
And it is basically going to
Holy shit,
it'll do
Illyria.
it's going to do a melee attack on the ship. Fuck's sake. You kidding me? This is with advantage though because it is diving down on top of it, but still. That's a bit more like it. It comes diving down and basically just tears into the side of the ship with its massive beak. Tearing a hole into the side of the ship. There's now a good sizable chunk missing from the side of the ship. That's 19 points of damage to the ship itself. And it continues onwards underneath the ship. All of you feel this great juddering and thumping as this creature comes diving into it. I need you all please to roll me a dexterity saving throw to keep your footing.
I'm currently sitting in a chair in the ballista.
So for you, you're okay because you're sitting in a chair.
Oh, okay.
13.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Oh,
no!
dear, oh dear. And Tefari, let me just do one for him. Farrell, I also need one from you.
Oh yeah, I forgot to fire off that fireball. Fuck.
Sure, you can do that now.
Yeah, let me do that. Just because why not?
Yeah, it's just a big
Fireball
fail.
right
That's fine.
before it hits the ship.
That's fine.
Oops, sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. Sorry. You said it was a save, right?
Yes, dexterity saving throw. 20 does hit.
Not great.
Firebolt. I heard fireball.
4 points of damage to it. Very nice.
Yeah, I keep hearing fireball.
Yes, so
Hope I shouldn't have.
unfortunately, who are the people who rolled above 12? So Janai and Janai Tefari, you both keep your footing as this creature comes crashing into the side of the ship, knocking it to the sides. Unfortunately, Illyria, Atlas, and Farrell, you all get knocked prone by this. Sites, you're currently in a seat, so you don't get knocked out of it, but you feel the juddering and thumping of the ship as it crashes into the side of the ship. Let me just get rid of these sky sharks because they are for some reason taking up my space. I don't want them taking up space. Go away, sky shark. And you, thank you. Where are my options? So that'll be that. Farrell.
Mm-hmm.
It's your turn. What are you doing? The Skytear has currently gone now underneath the ship, so it's currently there.
He's underneath, like completely underneath. So even if I got to the side,
it dived down, crashed into it, and went underneath.
I might delay an action for if it pops back up.
Okay. You are currently prone. I presume you want to stand up.
Oh yeah, I will stand up though. Yeah.
Sure, that's fine.
Yep. And yeah, I'll delay a spell.
All right. Okay. Let me just add prone to Atlas and prone to Illyria. I am going to say, Atlas, that at the start of your next turn, your rage has ended, as you have not taken attack action, nor have you attacked, nor has something attacked you. So you are gonna lose that at the start of your next turn. Sykes.
All right. After the jolt, I was like, stand up. Just like, oh shit. So the other shark is way far away, and now there's a new threat.
The sharks have scattered.
No, I know. Yeah. So I can't use a bonus action to re-put Hunter's Mark on him because that shark's still alive. So I would have to cast a new one to do it.
You would have to drop it and cast a new one, yeah.
Yeah. So since I can't actually see him though, I'll still drop the Hunter's Mark to cast level 1 spell, Zephyr Strike.
Sure.
Give that eventually extra little bit extra damage.
Go for it.
So let me do the 1, and I will hit the Zephyr Strike, which gives me an additional 30 feet of movement. But knowing that it kind of hit the ship and disappeared, I'm going to assume it's going to show up on the other side. So with a quick step and a wind blow, I'm going to flip the ballista around on its tread, because I'm assuming it's on like a spinny thing, yeah. Well, and I'm gonna
you try to. You try to. It does turn, but it turns slowly.
Okay.
So if you're to do a full full 180, it would take 2 turns to get it all the way around. It's slow.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this thing's slow.
Okay. Shoot.
It's also a big thing on a thing that turns. So.
Yeah. What's my 65 feet movement though? No, it's kidding. All right, fine. I guess I can't really do anything else. I guess I'll have to. Actually, could I ready an action?
Of course.
To, like, if it shows up at the front of the ship? Do I know how much a ballista's range is?
Has Sykes taken part in any field battles?
Yeah, we fought a bunch of giants.
Then yes, you would know the range of a ballista. It's up to 600 feet.
Jeez. Okay. So yeah, first I will, I'll turn it the first way, and I'll ready an action if it shows up at the front of the bow, or like, because if it's gonna show up to our left, then now looking at the map, sure. I won't be able to hit it if it's on that side. But if it shows up at the front, in kind of I'm guessing what would essentially be like a kind of 65-degree angle kind of thing. Like
sure, that's fine. That's fine.
Then I would take my shot.
You do notice, Sykes, that now you've actually had a chance to sit in this thing and start to move it around. That this ballista also has the option to be able to raise to an almost vertical position.
Oh, sweet. All right, so if it flies over me, then I'll.
You have the ability to still hit it. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And then I guess with my last little bit, I'll just say, If there's any crew members nearby, I'll just say, "Hey, I'm gonna need someone to reload this when I fire it."
You got it. There's one of the tabaxi runs over to you and just grabs another ballista, ready to help you.
Okay, cool. And that'll be my turn.
Sure, no worries. It is now Tifari's turn. He is. Oh yeah, he was absolutely fine. So he stood up absolutely fine. What he is going to do. He's got a spell I really want to throw, but Jeff's not here, and I don't want to use it because Jeff's not here. So no, I'm not going to do it because it's his character, and I want him to reveal the spell and not me. So,
Oh, so I should.
he is actually he's going to assume the same. So he's going to move up here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. He's going to move to there, and he is going to hold Ice Ray at 3rd level. So when it comes into range, he will hurl Ice Ray at it 4 times.
Whoa.
Yeah, 3rd level, man. Illyria?
Yeah.
I'll move the Skyterror out of the way. Skyterror is there for representation of where he currently went down. But at this present moment, you guys don't really know where he is. You just know that he's gone underneath the ship.
Yeah.
Not a fan. I will hide the.
Oh yeah.
I will hide it because you don't know where he is right now.
Yeah, she'll get up. So that's like, what, 15 feet, I think, of getting up? Oh, you cannot see my face. I'm sorry.
No worries, mate. It's also me. I just realised that. So let me just sort out the camera a bit so you can actually see. But carry on.
She's going to get up.
Mm-hmm.
Since it went down. Okay. Yes. She was right here, so 1, 2, 3. There. Yeah, she'll hold a spell at level 1.
Okay.
That'll be Magic Missile.
Okay.
And
What's the range of Magic Missile?
120 feet.
I think you should be able to hit him from there, but we'll see. Atlas.
Well, I will start by standing up.
Yep.
As I sprinted towards the cannon and then face planted into it.
And you are no longer raging.
Yes. And then I will start lifting up this cannon.
Okay, sure, go for it. You start lifting up the cannon beside you.
On the turtle.
I do need you to roll me a strength, an athletics check in order to lift this up. This cannon is tied down.
Oh, then I will start untying it first. That's a good.
Sure,
one.
absolutely fine. You spend your turn beginning to untie the cannon from the ropes and things that hold it down.
Yeah,
absolutely fine.
Dude, if you drop it on the turtle, that'd be awesome.
That's the plan.
We could fall out of the sky. Just.
All right. I see everyone readying something, and I tend to follow suit, so I'm just gonna go over here, and I think I can reach just about there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to brace for impact, just in case the fucker tries to like bump the ship again.
Mm-hmm.
And ready Thunder Wave.
Okay. Cool. Very nice. It is now the Skyterror's turn.
Oh gosh.
It was here for representation for myself.
Does it go before Feral or?
It does go before Varel.
Yeah, it goes before me. Yep.
Okay.
It's okay.
I'm
Combat,
like
right?
got like a 4-ish.
Oh yeah, I guess
Everything is faster than me.
Wonderful. Oh yeah, that
Oh,
definitely
boy.
does it.
Uh-oh.
I was gonna say, I don't see what's on the
Stop
combat
scary
tracker,
chuckling,
but-
please.
Yep, does that as
Oh,
well.
It's
gosh.
scaring the little ones.
Okay, so what you'll hear is this tremendous wrenching and tearing sound, and the ship lurches forward. You don't know what's happened, but you're pretty sure that the Sky Terror has torn something from the bottom of the ship, and the ship gets pulled forwards almost, and immediately the front of the ship starts to dip, and
Ooh.
in a very dramatic angle.
Oh man. Oh boy, oh man.
It's
Do we need to do more saves?
for now, no.
Okay. For now.
Please tell me it shows itself.
And it is going to. You start since you are both there, Tifari and Shania. You both are able to see the Sky Terror beginning to come up from the other side of the ship.
Good. That's all we need.
So, do your thing.
Excellent.
Thunder wave.
So she braces on the deck of the ship, and just somewhere deep from within the cowl, you hear. And we're hitting a thunder wave. So that's let's see, that's a con save in a 15 feet cube. So I'm just gonna aim the cube at the thing.
Yeah, no, of course. You're easily
Yeah.
able to encompass the cube. A Constitution
A
saving
Constitution
throw, right?
save, please. Yes. DC
Okay.
13. I'm not a great cleric.
DC 15.
13, darling.
That's a 26.
Well, that'll get it. I don't know if it success is half damage, so it's 2d8 thunder damage there.
Right, 2d8 thunder damage halved because it did succeed.
Yeah. So let's roll 1d8 and another d8.
So that's 6. That's 11. So that's 5 points of thunder damage to it.
Yes, and there's kind of a loud bang, you guys.
There's a very loud
It's a-
bang.
There's a loud bang.
There is a tremendous bang from the front of the ship, and Tefari will fire off as this loud bang goes ahead. Tefari fires off his 4 ice rays. That 23 definitely hits. Only 3 points of damage, but here comes another one. Ooh, a 9 definitely misses. Here comes a third.
It's so big. How can it miss?
Yeah, it's so big.
That'll
It's Nigel. It's an agile one. Well, it does hit, but it just glances off the
called
armored exterior of this turtle.
Nigel Terra.
It's Sky Terror. That was number 3, and the last one. 17 does miss, unfortunately.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah,
Balls.
yeah. It'd be a heavily armored creature. This thing. And I believe, Illyria, you are also holding an action. Oh, no, you can't see it yet. Sorry. It's not come up. You can't see it. Only Tefari and Shania would be able to see it. Farrell!
Yes.
The deck has tilted at a quite dramatic angle to the point that it seems like the ship might... Well, it's pointing downwards, so we say.
Yeah, that's scary. There's nothing I can really do about that. Besides get rid of this thing. I'm gonna run to this side of the deck and
Sure.
like look over it.
Oh, you see it.
Yeah. How far down is it? Like how big is this place? Thing?
It is, well, it's not that far down. In actual fact, you can see the tip of its nose sort of at the deck level.
Okay. Oh, it only works on. Oh, this works on flying creatures, but not anything that big. The wind wall, but it's looking to. Yeah. So
This
that it
creature is
will-
very,
yeah,
very large.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna try bolting it again, or this one.
Okay, go for it.
So let me see here. I have to go into combat tracker to roll on it. Also, I just kind of yell that it's like it's down this way. Oh, it's not in the combat tracker. I can't roll on it at all.
It
No,
is.
not on
Because
it.
he has it hidden
Oh yeah.
for us.
Oh, there
Sorry.
it is.
Let me just reveal it for you because you can see it.
Oh,
Oh, that was almost a
crit.
20.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm guessing that's a miss.
Yeah, it does involve.
You know what? I have
that does
inspiration.
unfortunately
I'm
miss.
gonna use my inspiration.
Go for it. Go for
Oh
it.
yeah.
All right. Yeah.
nice.
20
That
hits.
hits.
Just.
There
Jeez.
we go.
There you go. And next
All
attack
right.
on it has
And
has advantage.
And hopefully that could be a ballista or a cannon. That'd be great.
We'll have to see. We'll have one more round and then we will have to call it for tonight. But
Yeah.
Sykes.
All right.
Oh, well,
so
yeah, it's already, yeah. I didn't realize how late it was.
yeah. So with the reaction not being able to happen now, seeing out at the right, I can use the rest of my movement to move it to the
Yep.
actual left now.
It is now
Um,
pointing. It's now pointing to the left.
And then to the crew member that I had get ready the next arrow, I just say, as soon as I fire this, load it up, hoping that he does it quick enough that I can, because assuming he was doing a reaction to load it, so I can get a second ballista shot in for my attacks.
Ah, I see. You can definitely try.
Okay.
You can definitely try.
Yeah.
But there is also the fact that you had that even though you fire it, you still have to be able to pull the elastic back, and that's what takes
Well,
the time.
Yeah. I was hoping he would have been the one to do that with his action, so I could just fire it.
Oh, like that. It still takes time to pull it back.
Damn it.
It still takes a full action to pull it back. Although you still haven't fired yet.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll have to see. We'll just have to see.
Yeah, I guess if not, I'm just gonna have to do all this in one go. So I'm going to add the Zephyr Strike.
Go for it.
Oh wait, no. Well, I
You had it.
already
You had
added
it from the.
I have to
previous level.
attack first.
Yes.
So I guess I'll have advantage, but you'll have to tell me what I need to roll because
Well, right now.
I don't have an action. For
So
yeah.
right now, Sykes, you can't see it.
Oh shit.
The only
But I-
reason why Tefari and Shania and now Farrell could see it was because they were on the side of the ship that they were on,
Oh.
literally looking over, seeing it.
Okay.
Whereas you are in the
Um,
middle of the ship, so you can't actually see it from where you are.
Did I hear Farrell say it's on the side?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Then I'm aiming at the railing.
Okay.
He said it would have been.
Sure.
I'm gonna just pierce through
All right, go for it.
it.
Roll me
Alright.
your attack.
What is it? Just D20 plus
It'll be
my-
your attack modifier for ranged weapons.
Okay. Do you just want me to roll longbow then for now?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So advantage.
You require 25 as it's now as it's in hardcover.
Come on. That's a
21
damn it.
unfortunately doesn't. It does. You do see the bolt strike straight through the side of the side of the railing, causing this great big spray of wood out the other side. And as it happens, the head of the Sky Terror begins to come up from behind, and you're just that little bit too quick.
Ah, so I already used the Zephyr damage. 2 with that because I said I was doing it with the first shot.
Yep.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, it is wasted. But please do roll me your damage as you are actually attacking, as you do end up hitting the ship with it.
Yeah. What type of damage is it then?
This would be
It's not
piercing.
a D8.
Oh, sorry.
'cause my
Sorry, I
longbow's
do
a
need
D8,
to tell you
this
what it is. The ballista is 4d10 piercing damage, please.
Jeez.
Wow.
Okay, so plus the Zephyr. I had advantage. So do I get sneak attack?
Yes, you would.
Okay. So I'll add that too. So 4d10 you said?
Yep.
Alright. Oh, I forgot to add the +4 for my dexterity.
That's fine.
We'll just add that after this. Oh, it didn't add the...
Well, it wouldn't be your dexterity
Okay.
modifier in this round, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, it didn't add
22.
the 1, so that's... I'll have to use... So d6.
Yeah,
And a
d6. 4, 22.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, that side, that's that whole area, that side of that railing and side of the ship, yeah, that's gone. There's now a hole there.
jeez.
So I'll just remove those from your character thing. So yeah, there's now a hole there on the side of the ship. Congratulations, you're damaging the
Damn it.
ship.
I want to hit the turtle! No, I'm just kidding.
I know you did.
I know.
The crewman I'm going to say is going to go on your turn as well. The crewman who is there immediately runs up with the blister bolt, puts it into the slot of the blister and pulls back the arrow ready to fire for you for next time.
Okay.
However, Sykes, you do also notice that the ship is now beginning to really go into a severe downwards angle, and you also hear now it's sort of initiative set 20. You hear from the captain, "Brace, we're going down!"
Good.
Oh no.
And it is now Tifari's turn. He can see it, and he is going to do. Fuck's sake! He's going to move up to about here where the hole is now. And cast Pulse Wave on it. See if this works. That definitely fails, which means it takes 66 force damage. Unfortunately, it is. Does it also get pushed back if it does?
I think it does. Be funny.
It does.
MVP and he
It
has
does.
MVP
Yeah.
here.
It does actually get pushed back.
Nice.
There is no limit to the size of creature it can push, which I find absolutely hilarious. So it gets pushed back 15 feet.
Oh, then it should have pushed on mine as well.
It succeeded against yours though.
Oh right, yeah, no, never mind then.
It
Sorry,
succeeded.
crap.
It failed.
Yeah,
It
you're
failed
right.
against. It failed against Tafari's, but it did succeed against yours,
You're right.
which I find actually kind of hilarious that Pulse Wave does do that.
That's amazing.
That is going to be his turn. Illyria. With the ship now in this very, very steep downward angle, you can now see the Sky Terror. It has been pushed away from you though.
Okay. None of my stuff is able to reach. When she heard the captain say brace, she is going to do the exact same thing. She is going to go brace. I think it's. She's going to hold on to something and brace.
Sure, no worries.
Right.
Illyria. Atlas. I knew who I meant to
Yep.
say. Atlas.
I am not gonna be wise. I will lift this guy.
Just roll me an athletics check as you pick up this cannon.
Yes.
When-
Yeah, with a 23, you absolutely do. You've been exerting yourself a bit. You're beginning to feel the burn a bit quite here, but you pick it up.
Definitely.
It's a struggle, but you got it.
Yeah. And then I want to walk towards the other side of the ship where the Sky Terror is.
Okay, this is a heavy thing, so your movement is halved.
Yeah, fair enough. But that's still gonna be 20, 5, 10,
40 movement.
20. Yep, barbarians do
Whoa.
get at some point extra movement.
Oh
Yeah, so step for step, I will walk that direction.
Yep.
Getting ready.
Shania?
Commitment, I like it. Well, I'm I've just realized where I'm standing and what's behind me, and I'm just sort of wondering, are those rescue boats?
They are indeed rescue boats.
But like, how can they be rescue boats if we're on an airship, though?
You're just gonna have to find out.
Well, I'm gonna not go too far from the rescue boats. But is this genuinely where it is from over there?
Yes.
That's sort of basically the distance now. Oh,
that is where it is.
Let's do some mathematics. Can I shoot a thunder wave again? Theoretically. It's a 15 feet cube, so that's away from me. 50 feet is... Nah, that's far too close. It's not gonna work. Okay. I hadn't thought this through. It's just,
Hey,
it's
you
so
do you.
big. It's so big. I usually know my move, which is slash at things, and I'm a little sort of confused about what the plan's gonna be, you guys. I'm going to... I don't know. I'm gonna head towards these stairs, and
Okay.
while I'm walking, I'm gonna say, Farah, this is not going to end well.
Oh my god.
Fuck the 50 gold I paid.
Oh my god. That's the understatement of the year. Bloody hell.
And I'm just gonna stick near the rescue boats.
Sure.
And
Absolutely.
that'll be my thing. I guess I'm still holding my sword, so if anything, I'll hold a chop.
Also, with him trying to keep his cool, you can tell that he's clearly absolutely terrified
Oh,
and
Is
very
that so?
pale.
then sod it. I'm gonna stay over here. I'm gonna hold you.
Oh.
I'm going to try and steady you for when the next impact comes.
Talking of that, it is the turn of the Sky Terror. So the Sky Terror basically turns round and is going to... What's it going to do? It's going to take out some... It's going to go for the masts. 5, 10, 15, 20. Above your heads. It is now above your heads. Now 10 feet above your heads.
10 feet?
25.
Can I
It is.
jump
It is. You can try. Do you wanna?
Whether I can jump 10 feet in the air and slash the damn terror? Yes.
Roll an athletics check.
All right. Oh, let's see. An athletics check. Let's just get silly. Have a natural.
Yes, you do. You absolutely do. You are able to jump up and slash it, and I will say, with that natural 20, you are able to jump up and slash it with both your swords if you desire to do so.
Yes, I do.
Go
I
for it.
sure as heck do. All right, God. Let's go for it. Ventulia, by my side, please.
23 hits.
17. So it's 423, and then this is the thing.
Holy
13
crap,
points of
max damage.
And with your other one, that's max damage. Jeez, yeah.
Yeah. No, I can't use my Battle Master actions, can I? At this
No.
moment, because it
No,
was a
this
held
is
attack. No, okay.
this is reaction.
It was so tempting, but yes, no, you're right. 19 for a very good 25.
Very good. Oh,
And have a little bit of damage.
Hey, it's
Yeah, that's
not
something.
liking this fight. It's feeling the pinpricks.
Yeah. Right. Good. And then I'll get back
5.
to the floor. I'll land a really cool sort of sword landing
30,
with like swords at the ready.
35.
Nice.
Yeah, 40. It definitely
And I'll-
it definitely hits the mast.
I'll go back to holding Feral.
That definitely hits the mast.
Jeez.
There's no more mast.
oh gosh.
There is with a great crack, the terror goes straight into the mast, tearing it from its, just tearing the full top, and you begin to watch as the mast just just begins to fall over to this side with this almost majestically slow movement. That is going to be its turn, though. It's because it's only got 40 feet of flying speed. But there we go. Farrell, it's 20 feet above your head now, with the mast falling down.
Is it falling down like possibly like above my head, like on me, or?
It is falling away from you. Let me just put onto the thing. It is falling this direction.
Okay. You know, I'm still gonna cast it though, even though it won't do much bonus stuff. But I'm casting Wind Wall on him.
Okay. You casting it 20 feet up in the air?
It goes up. It goes up. Oh no, it goes up 15 feet high. Oh, but I can choose a range of 120 feet. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you could pick a point 20 feet up in the air if you wanted to.
Yeah, I will.
Go for it.
Also, I can help use it to redirect the mast, actually, possibly. So.
Always worth a try.
Oh.
It does fail.
Yeah.
Against me.
Taking 13 points of bludgeoning damage from that as the wind buffets it. It's more that the wind just grabs pieces of spar and yard and cloth and sail and just begins to batter the creature with the wind.
I also try to use the wind to direct the debris away from the ship and people.
Nice. That is where we are going to have to pause the battle tonight. We have run over quite significantly. I'm afraid that's entirely my fault. Also, doesn't help that the computer decided to explode before
unforeseen circumstances.
before I wanted to stream. That didn't help. But yes, thank you for joining me, guys. I hope you're having fun with this.
Yes.
I sure am.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna wait if ship starts falling apart and people start falling, mainly my team members. I literally got that feather fall ready.
Absolutely fine.
That's
Absolutely
gonna
understandable.
help.
This definitely feels like feels a lot more tactical from you guys today.
It feels like I paid a third of the party funds to get crashed down by a turtle, but
I'll crash this turtle.
We are unfortunately, because I have run over time. I am unfortunately not going to have to skip the usual proceedings of memorable moments for today. I definitely have been actually having a lot of fun running this session today. It was a lot of fun. But we are going to try and raid somebody. Do the wonderful thing that we always do here. Who is doing Dungeons and Dragons today? Captain Robert is doing Dungeons and Dragons. So we're not raided them in a while. So we're gonna go and raid them.
Yeah.
But either way, thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Thank you much for my players, because I was so looking forward to this game. I'm so glad we were still able to play. It was a lot of fun. And welcome to Ruben, our new player, sick player, with Atlas, who I feel is going to be a wonderful addition to this chaotic crew.
Yes.
Oh, he's
he
great.
wouldn't be magical, but he's a physics magician. I figured out now.
He's a physics magician.
Absolutely, he's physics magician. He's wonderful. I've got a. Oh, he's great. He's great. Hey, thanks to Ruben for joining us and being our sixth player, and thank you all for joining the session tonight. My players and you guys watching at home. As I said, I'll be streaming again tomorrow with something, I don't know what. You know, keep an eye on the channel. Do the usual thing. Keep an eye on notifications. It'll be something. Don't know what. You'll find out. And then, of course, I'll be back on Sunday with more D&D. And then next week, Monday the 20th onwards, is my week off. So there are no planned streams. Knowing me, I'm probably going to be streaming something, and I kind of want to stream more D&D. So that might happen. Watch the channel and see what happens.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys know, of course, as well. Anyways, love yourselves. Love each other, and hug your loved ones. Do all the wonderful things that I know you guys are capable of. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.